wake up, got a bed, go. Get up, and then they got go up. Gotta wake up, get up.
The radio should be equipped
with your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. You are waking up right now with that Rise and Grind Morning Show. I'm glad to be here today.
You are. You had a lot of good things happening to you yesterday.
Things are going. Things are working. I'm just trying to get... Yeah, by the way, thank you very much. I'm going to start the whole show off. A big shout-out to Jose. A little bit, I guess, to Big Mike, I guess. But for the amazing service over there at Dixie GMC, I have to say real quick, Sarah got a brand new Acadia. It's gorgeous. I love it.
Love it.
And you know what I said? I was like, man, I said I cleaned out the truck so it's easier to get sent to school tomorrow. When I got home last night, she goes, what? She goes, if I wake up in the morning, my car's gone. You don't want to come home.
Whoops.
It's so nice. We left there and immediately went to go have Max Sushi, which, by the way, if you... I'm just letting you know, best sushi restaurant in town. I love Billy. I love everyone over there. Such great people. And we went over there, and I looked down as we pulled the lot. It said 12 miles. I was like, yeah, 12 miles on this car, girl. That's crazy.
Right?
But it was awesome. It was a great time, and you know what? Great service. I highly recommend everyone go check out Dixie GMC.
I love Dixie.
Here's what I got for you. Check this out. Today is World Multiple Sclerosis Day. Also, National Creativity Day. Loomis Day. National Mint Julep Day, which probably should be on the same day as the horse race, and it's not. Right. National Hole in My Bucket Day, which is me every day, and National Water a Flower Day, as long as your flower pot doesn't have a hole in it. CeeLo turns a big 5-0 today. His full name is CeeLo Green. His real name is Thomas DiCarlo Calloway Burton.
Yeah, that 5 times fast.
Right. India Menzel is 53 today, and Wynonna Judd is 60 today. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Let's go ahead and stretch it out.
Yeah.
to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio. All right, all right, all right. I'm sorry, now I got you. We are appropriately set. Zach Brown has filed a lawsuit against his estranged wife to get her to remove an Instagram post from her account, claiming the post has severely damaged his reputation.
Oh.
I don't know the post, though. Severely. Obviously not that severely, because I haven't seen it.
Right? I don't even know, but
Plus,
thanks for telling us. Now we gotta go find it.
Right. Why would you do that? Nobody saw that shit.
That's what happens when you give it oxygen.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so true. Like, you don't like me? That sucks.
Yeah. Too bad.
All right. There's a line. You're not alone. Just so you know, there's probably a club out there. Dollar Tree has announced it's acquired leases for 170 of 99-cent only stores out of bankruptcy in Arizona, California, Nevada, and Texas. So it will be it will no longer be 99 cents. It'll be $1.25.
Yeah. And
Scotty Scheffler was arrested near the entrance of the Valhalla Golf Club on May 17th before the start of the second round of the PGA Championship. We spoke about this. The charges against him have also been dropped completely. Disney's released the first trailer for Moana 2.
Oh.
It's going to be good. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
For 18 years, Cirque du Soleil performed the Beatles' Love by Cirque du Soleil on Vegas Strip. But if you want to see it for yourself, you better hurry. The show closes July 6th. It was just her birthday, Mel B, but her ex-husband, Stephen Belafonte, is suing her for defamation and wants $5 million to make it go away.
Only 5?
That's great.
Only 5.
I'm
What a
suing
great
you for
deal.
defamation, but for $5 million, make it go away. That's the way to sue somebody.
That's a
I'm
great
going to
deal.
sue you. It's going to destroy you, but for $5 million, I won't even do it.
Yeah.
That should almost be illegal, I think.
Right?
Sounds like
I wish
extortion.
I
It
could.
does.
North Korea is being accused of launching over 260 balloons and aiming them at South Korea. All were carrying trash and even worse, stuff that usually gets flushed.
No.
That's crappy.
Commies.
Really?
And there's the mom of 3 in Canada that loves Legos so much she built 2 dog houses for each of her dogs out of Legos. No idea how many she used, but it easily is hundreds of thousands.
That's a lot of love for your dog. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like,
I don't know about all that.
I don't even want to wash theirs. I just throw it out.
If Sarah said she wanted one, I'd say, cool, let's get somebody to build it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm not building that.
I'm not
Nah.
building that. Mine would, and I bet it's all the same colors too. That's the issue. Hundreds of thousands, but yeah, I can get you
Yeah.
100,000. I can probably get close to 100,000 in my house right now. But
You gotta make
Not at the
pink and
same
white,
color.
Right.
pretty, like little castle. you
It's
know?
going to be all different sizes. It's gonna
colors,
look weird.
whatever,
Yeah,
it's there though. It'll be
Like
good.
her house takes
All right.
longer than putting on your
My
roof
dog
at
would
this
not lay in
point.
it.
You're
My
like,
dog would
"Damn
break it one step into it,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then look at you like, "What did I do?"
Like, why did this suck? You should have done better.
Right. A man who busted into Buckingham Palace claims he was looking for a place to pee.
Oh, Lord.
Or as it's known there, a royal flush.
Ah.
I'll take it. Kids are reducing screen time by switching to phones without Wi-Fi coverage.
Yup.
Yeah, that's the new thing right now. Or they can keep their phone and just switch to T-Mobile. A new study found that having kids may shorten a man's life.
I'm sorry.
Tell me about it.
And related news, Nick Cannon has just started hospice care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got like a Brady bunch of kids.
Britney Spears says someone stole all of her jewelry.
Really?
Oh, no.
Based on recent Instagram posts, the same could be said about her clothes. I like it. I'll take it again. I'm on fire today.
She didn't lose her knives.
They
though.
did a whole story about, like, have you seen her smile change thing? You know, like, I fell into that TikTok hole.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
not
'cause
real?
'cause she's
Yeah,
got
like
a
the
gap.
bottom teeth
Well,
is
she's got a
in
gap,
a gap.
now in the front.
Yeah, there's a filter they use, and sometimes the filter fades out.
Yeah.
It's a sham. Yeah, she's probably not real.
She's an AI.
That's the big
No, they
conspiracy.
took her a long time ago. They needed her money.
They say that
Ah.
that's just a double. It's not.
She's been
Right.
abducted by
She's
the
dead.
by the Illuminati of the.
She wouldn't follow along, so that's what they do. They replace you with somebody
Goodbye.
crazy. And they pay that person a lot of money just to act crazy.
Well, this girl.
How do you
definitely
just
better
asking
be
for a
getting
friend?
paid a
How do you
lot.
sign up for something like that? Where you
Right.
just be like, a crazy person.
Like,
Right.
I'm not crazy. Who do I look like? That's
I don't know.
famous? Man, damn, I gotta
Maybe
figure this
Ricky
out.
Lake. Does Ricky Lake? Does anybody care?
Ricky Lake.
Ricky
I love
Lake.
it.
Ricky
I
Lake.
don't know about Ricky Lake anymore.
I don't even know who I look like. Hey, by the way, I started last night with the Nick and not the Nick Carter thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm starting it now.
I'm afraid to. I need to have some time
It
to
makes
watch that.
perfect sense as I'm watching it.
I figured you would be more
I-
you would be more in tune to it because you were in radio.
During that time,
so you
and
knew.
connected to him as well. So
Yeah.
it was.
Now when I watched it, I
Tampa was a crazy time, and I was trying to remember like what year it was when I was in Tampa that time,
Yeah.
and it was 2003, 2004.
Oh, so it was.
So right in the time of this, all of this
when
going
a lot
down.
of it was
So
happening.
you were seeing things even like in the scene, not behind the scene. You were like seeing it. Well,
There was a
things were
lot
happening.
going on. Tampa
Yeah.
is one of the. This is what I tell people. This is why I love Southwest Florida. In Tampa, I used to escape down here,
Yeah.
and I would be in bars 5-6 nights a week.
Yeah.
So if I had a chance of 2 days in a row where I didn't work and wasn't in bars, I would come down here and get a room on the beach, and I
Yeah,
would
to
eat
get
fruit and
quiet.
water,
It's a-
and I would sit in my room and become sober again because I was so drunk after 5 days.
Really? Is
And
Tampa that wild? I mean,
It was
like,
that wild. So,
wow.
So here's what I'll tell you: Miami is for those who have money and can find the rich parties.
Yeah.
Because you ain't going to a nightclub unless you got money, and
Right.
if you go without money, you're waiting in line forever, and you may not get in, and that's just Miami. Tampa's the party is like Tampa is. We're not done. We're meeting
the
over
next
here.
one? Yeah.
Tell fucking everyone,
Oh my gosh.
and then next thing you know, you're out till 7 in the morning because there's a party here, there's a party here, and then they put a fucking casino in that place.
Is that Ybor?
So now
City?
they got a casino in there. So when Ybor shuts down, and it used to be 2 a.m. for Pinellas County, but they would stay open until 3 a.m. in Hillsborough County. And now if that still holds true,
Oh, jeez.
and the casino goes 24 hours,
That's it.
Yeah,
like it's
party.
over.
It's a
It's
party,
over.
party, party.
Like it truly is. And that's what that town is, and it will suck you in
Yeah.
and spit you out unless you recognize that coming.
Wow.
The first time, I didn't recognize it. Chewed me up, spit me out.
You're like, all right.
Second time
gotcha.
I went in, it was all business, baby. This is all business. Everybody should know this business, and that's just all. It's just that's the town. That's what I love. But I love it here the most.
Yeah.
This when I moved back, and I don't know if I've ever told this story to you guys. I'm doing radio in Fresno, and a guy talked me into going to Fresno because I've interviewed in Fresno, did 2 shifts and left. A, I hated the town. B, I hated the radio station. Bailed, left right away
That would do it.
without a job. Just left. I was like, I gotta get this. Fuck, I hate this
that
place.
bad.
So I had just got fired from the same guy's radio station. He owned it in Spokane. And I'm on the biggest unemployment you've ever heard of in
Oh,
your
no.
life. $5.50 a week. It's gonna take God's, and this is back in 2008.
Yeah.
Like
when
When
you,
it was
you
like-
got away.
2007. I'm sorry, this is probably 2006. You're gonna pry me off this couch. And I taught myself how to build a website, how to edit video, and that's what I did. I got up every morning and I was like, well, I'm not going to use this money, and I would search for a couple of radio jobs, and then I would use the rest of the hours instead of just bumming around the house and waiting for a gig to teach myself another skill.
That's good. That's
So,
at least it's something. I
He
mean,
calls me and says, I want you to go
useful.
to Fresno, and I was like, I'm not going to Fresno. Never going to Fresno.
Yeah.
And he said, why? I said, because I hate that town. And then he gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. He gave us a free house. All the jocks got to live in a house. We got to drive the station vehicles. No jocks needed cars. We went out and found hungry jocks who are all wildly successful now. And we built this radio station called From Porn Radio to Sexy Radio. And because we couldn't go by porn radio, the public didn't like it.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
And it was a wild and crazy experience. And in Fresno, and I don't even know where the story is going now. I lost it again. So, but nevertheless,
Well, why you moved back?
Did you go back?
when I took the job, So I took the job, and I go, well, there's one caveat. You are a man that either will flip this radio station or bury yourself in debt trying to build it. I know you. We've worked together for many years. We're still friends to this day.
Yeah.
So I need something in my contract. And he goes, what? I said, I need a one-way U-Haul to Southwest Florida with a car hauler, and I need a certain amount of money. The day it happens. I don't want to wait for it, and I don't want it in a check.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, cool. Stop, put it in the contract. About 8 months into the radio station, I'm sitting in my office. I'm running the place. I'm the boss. And I'm sitting typing it away, getting stuff done. He walks over, and I see this U-Haul key drop on my desk.
Uh-oh.
And a big old stack of bit of envelope. We got the cash that I wanted in it. And he goes, hey, I just sold this bitch. Get out of the house. I'm selling that shit too. And I was like, all right. So I went and packed all my stuff, and I drove back here without a place to live and with a pocket full of cash and a U-Haul pulling my car.
Oh, my goodness. And that's when
Got a house in Gateway and started working for that guy, doing stuff remotely from Gateway. Because he was like, I still got stuff for you to do. I was like, all right, you're going to get it from South Florida because I haven't left.
I'm not coming back.
And that was late 2007, and I never left.
That's what changed the
Or
course of
2008
your
maybe.
destiny.
It did.
Look at that.
Because I had to be back here.
Yeah.
I will tell you that this is, and if you don't believe me, go travel the earth. This is the greatest place
It is.
in America.
It is. I love it here.
You are hours away from anything you want to do. Hours.
Yeah.
That's nowhere else in the entire world. Can you say I'm 3 hours from 17 amusement parks,
Right.
right? 30 minutes or less from the beach,
Right.
right? I am
An hour and a half from Miami.
I am within 2 hours from two different
Is it sports?
NFL stadiums.
Yeah.
I'm within 2.5 hours of two Major League Baseball
Yeah.
teams. I'm within 2.5 hours or 3 hours of 2 or 3 different cruise ports. I mean, you could go on and on and on
And
with
Florida
the
Keys,
benefits to living
there.
here.
Yeah, Florida Keys.
Florida
And the
Keys,
Florida
right
Keys.
You
there.
can either drive, which is a little bit longer.
You
but
can
it's a
fly
nice
to the
drive.
Bahamas here for pennies.
Yep.
Like, come on.
It's a very, very awesome spot. It
Right.
Really is. And
God made this place and was like, we're going to make it the greatest place on earth.
And you're never going to want to leave.
I love
And
it.
just so
That's
the
what
record,
happens.
second thing for anybody who lives in Southwest Florida, and you should hear this from the horse's mouth. I'll tell you right now, if you do leave, you'll be back. They all come back. It's
Yeah.
like a bad date. It's like you went out on a date with somebody, and that's what you get. All right? I'm just letting you know.
and you kind
all
of
right?
tolerate it for a little bit, and then you're like,
And you think you can find better.
I'm ready to
and then
go
you're like,
home.
nope, not better.
Julia Roberts, George Clooney, and other Hollywood stars will attend a President Biden fundraiser in Los Angeles next month. Biden is excited. He says he's hoping to meet Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers.
oh my God.
You didn't get that one. I'll take it.
What a guy.
I didn't like that one.
And Dina Menzel from Frozen
'Cause he's old.
turns 53 today.
She's the one that did Elsa.
Elsa, yeah. She's having a hard time with aging, but she just needs to find a way to let it
Let it
go.
go.
Let it go! And last but not least, I told you, CeeLo Green turns 49 today. I feel sorry for him. I mean, he has short little T-Rex arms, and it's National Masturbation Month. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is what's really going on today. I hope you're having a wonderful, tremendous day. We will come back after the break, and I will tell you about a Florida man who sets himself on fire.
What?
Yeah, it's true. It happened. I'll tell you the story next. Hold on. Big Mama Radio and Birch Black Widow Harley Davidson in Port Charlotte are showing you the open road by giving you your motorcycle endorsement.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
Just listen to the Rise and Grind Morning Show weekday mornings from 7 to 10.
You got the things I
Well,
want.
get ready to throttle up and shift gears as the big motorcycle endorsement giveaway
Bringing the
with
heat.
Birch Black Widow is happening now. It's all brought to you by Birch Black Widow Harley Davidson in Port Charlotte and the station that wants you to ride safe and stop riding illegally.
Big Mama Radio. Looking for exquisite jewelry that stands the test of time? Look no further than John Michael Diamond and Jewelry. For over 30 years, they've been the go-to destination for high-quality jewelry and personalized designs in downtown Cape Coral. At John Michael's, they're not just retailers, they're craftsmen. They have a skilled team that handle all your jewelry needs right there on site. Whether it's crafting the perfect diamond engagement ring or breathing new life into your treasured pieces through repairs, repurposing, or customization, John Michael's Diamond and Jewelry has got you covered. Discover their wide range of services tailored just for you. Browse through their exquisite collection of fine jewelry. Dreaming of a unique piece that reflects your style? Let our talented in-house jeweler bring your vision to life with our custom jewelry design services. And don't forget to check out the Mother's Day sales going on at John Michael's Diamond and Jewelry. Swing on into John Michael Diamond and Jewelry today at 1331 Cape Coral Parkway, or give them a phone call at 239-549-2099. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4. John Michael Diamond and Jewelry, where passion meets craftsmanship.
When it comes to building a better community, there's one name that shines brightly: Titan Contracting. Not only are they masters of construction, but they also are dedicated to giving back to the very community they call home. What's up, everybody? It's me, Big Mama, and I'm going to tell you Titan Contracting's commitment to Southwest Florida runs deep. It's evident through their unwavering support of local causes, through initiatives like the Tommy Bohannon Foundation and the Bobby Holloway Jr. Memorial Fishing Tournament. They're making a real difference where it matters most, right here at home. You see, Titan Contracting just isn't a construction company. They're community builders. Their roots are strong, and that's why they've been passionate about giving back since day one. So when you choose Titan Contracting for your next project, you're not only choosing excellence in construction, but you're also choosing to support a company that's deeply invested in making our community the best it can be. Join hands with the Florida Strong team at Titan Contracting. Visit their website at yourtitanteam.com or call 239-791-8225. Titan Contracting, building dreams, building community, one project at a time.
Are you in need of reliable expertise for your marine projects? Look no further than Inland Marine Group, the trusted source since 2009. With a wealth of experience in marine project due diligence, design, and build, they specialize in marina planning, permitting, and construction management. Homeowners, they've got you covered too. Their expert team can assist with residential dock, seawall, and boathouse design and construction. Inland Marine Group is the go-to for regulatory agencies, providing valuable project input and expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your marine project today. Visit their website at inlandmarinefl.com. Inland Marine, the official sponsor of Fishin' Fridays on Big Mama Radio.
They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com. The Extreme Stream. Thanks to Extreme Florida Roofing.
It's the number one hit music station.
Big Mama Radio. Here's what's trending on this Thursday morning. Florida man sets himself on fire inside a local Publix store. A 30-year-old man was left critically injured after setting himself on fire inside a Florida Publix last night. Customers who witnessed the incident inside the supermarket in Plant City called police, and others inside the store rushed to his aid and to snuff out the flames before first responders arrived. The man was taken to a nearby hospital in critical condition. The incident is under investigation.
Oh my! In Publix.
What's your point?
Could have done it at Walmart.
Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys maintains his innocence regarding the sexual assault allegations brought against him in the recent ID docuseries Fallen Idols. Aaron and Nick Carter. In the series, Melissa Schumann, Ashley Repp, and Shannon Shea Ruth claimed that Carter engaged in non-consensual sexual activities with him. Schumann was a member of the late 90s early girl group Dream. Repp was a friend of Carter's sister Angel, and Ruth was a fan. All three women have previously made their allegations public. Carter's attorney responded, quote, "These are exactly the same outrageous claims that led us to sue this gang of this gang of conspirators. Those cases are working their way through the legal system now, and based on both the initial court rulings and the overwhelming evidence, we have every belief that we will prevail and hold them accountable for spreading these falsehoods."
What? This is getting dicey. Like,
Yeah.
It's worth a watch
you
for
gotta
sure.
watch.
Everybody's gonna be coming out of the woodwork now, you know.
Yep. If you've got time to binge watch something,
What's the name?
That's it?
Nick's still on this earth, right?
Yes.
It's Aaron that's not on this
so
earth.
there's
right now.
so there's 5. You know, there's 5 siblings total, and only 2 of them are still alive. All drug overdoses.
Where's Nick today?
Married with his kids.
Where? Oh, married. This shit comes out on him.
Oh yeah, he's married with 3 daughters too.
Oh,
like,
God.
Even worse. Like
That's oh
you
my.
have girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
tremendous.
I think they live in LA, but I could be wrong. I don't think they're in Florida because they lived in Florida for a while.
Yeah.
Because some of the allegations happened in the Keys. The
He-
one with Ashley, she said it happened here in Florida when she came.
He
on
rolled
vacation.
through Tampa. They live in Tampa. They're from Tampa, I think.
They're not. They're from New York. So it goes in the
oh, yeah.
documentary that he was born in New York, but the parents had a really bad relationship, and then they moved to Florida.
He spent so much time in Tampa.
Yeah.
Diddy's facing criminal charges as a grand jury is impaneled in New York City to hear from accusers and exes. Sean Diddy Combs is facing criminal charges, and a grand jury has been selected to hear evidence against him in a federal probe. The Department of Justice gearing up to bring a criminal indictment against him as his accusers have been told they could be brought to testify in New York City. Diddy's been named in 8 lawsuits accusing him of sexual assault and human trafficking. The potential witnesses have not yet been prepped to testify for the prosecution, as Homeland Security investigators are still reportedly gathering evidence in the case. As sources told CNN, the detectives want their indictment against Diddy to be bulletproof.
Ooh, they're coming in heavy, rolling it
I
out.
wonder if 50 Cent will use the bulletproof. That's kind of his thing.
Right. So we got a few questions on here.
All right.
Jamie's asking, what is the Carter show? Where is it playing?
I responded to her. It was on ID. I don't know.
I just put it in my voice remote and was like, show me that Nick Carter shit.
It was on ID channel, but I think you can. You probably can find it on one of the streaming services, Hulu,
Oh.
Peacock.
It's on demand.
On demand.
On the ID. So if you have
Nick Carter
Xfinity,
gossip. I
like
want it.
98% of people in the world, just talk into your remote and say Nick Carter.
Yeah.
It'll
Nick and
come
Aaron
right up.
Carter, and it'll pop up. Yep. Fallen Idols.
Fallen Idols. Okay.
And
cool.
Cynthia was saying, what happens if he's found innocent? Do we still hate him? And I told her I have mixed feelings on it because,
Is he trashy?
well, I believe the girls. I truly do. Just by everything that was said in that time period, and
Her emotion.
yeah, there's no way.
That Melissa Schumann, that's where I'm at. I'm only to her. I can only watch. I started watching late. Season 4 started on Call of Duty. You may not have me around very
And
much
I
during my
won't
free
ruin
time.
it for you. And Mike even watched part. He came in bits and pieces. He knew that this was more me because, like I said, I was in love with Nick Carter. What teenage girl wasn't when she was,
Yeah.
a teenager? And the only one that I have a little bit of mixed feelings on is the Shay one, who was a fan. She's the only one that I'm kind of like, but she has a lot of emotion too. So I'll let you watch it, and then we'll have to talk about it after.
I gotta
but-
watch this now.
You
okay,
do.
you're now I gotta be in the loop.
But the Melissa Schumann, and you'll get to Ashley, the one that was friends with Angel, which was Aaron Carter's twin sister. Those two, 110% do I believe them. Just by, she was best friends with Angel. That she hung out with the family, and yeah.
Is this better than Quiet on the Scene or whatever it is?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I do, because I just feel like they,
Well, it is for me
Yeah.
because I didn't get into the Nickelodeon age. Like, that's not me. Like, for
Right.
me, yeah, absolutely. It's already more interesting.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of the Nickelodeon stuff happened after I was a kid watching Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it
because I
was
was
after.
around the same
Anything
age
that
when
happened
I
from
saw it.
90 to 93, I don't know.
I only know about Double Dare. I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah. So this kind of like hit home in a way. I'm like, dang.
So, you guys know who Kelly Pickler is?
Yeah.
She was on American Idol.
Do you know the story of Kelly Pickler?
And her husband?
I
Yeah.
want to say her husband was.
So Kelly Pickler has sold her longtime Nashville, Tennessee home that she once shared with her late husband, Kyle Jacobs.
Yeah.
It is the home where Jacobs died by suicide in February 2023. Pickler finalized the sale of the property on May 15th for $2.3 million. The house was initially listed in November of 2023 for $2.8 million. The reduction to $2.6 million in March before selling it this month for $2.3 million.
Oh.
Now, that's not the big deal. The big deal is this.
What? There's
American
more?
Idol alum Kelly Pickler's late husband Kyle Jacobs' parents want her to turn over his massive gun collection his iPhone, and several other personal items. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, Kyle's parents, Reed and Sharon Jacobs, filed off a subpoena to the country star. Reed and Sharon's lawyers instructed Kelly to appear at the law office later this month to discuss the property in question. The notice read, "You are hereby commanded to appear at this time, date, and place specified in purpose of giving testimony. In addition, you are to bring the items listed. Failure to appear may result in contempt in court, which could result in punishment, fine, or imprisonment as provided by law." Kyle's parents included a list of items that they want Kelly to produce, a list of assets including their late son's gun collection. It includes 3 rifles, 7 pistols, and 1 shotgun. In addition, they asked for his large gun safe, custom knives that were made by Eli Leathers for Kyle, and his Japanese sword. The list also included Kyle's Rolex watch, Garmin watch, jewelry, cufflinks, and all things except his wedding ring, a 1957 J45 Gibson guitar, another guitar, plastic bins of baseball card items, cards, plastic school awards was in the attic, and they're asking for all of this. And just to make matters worse, they don't believe that he died by suicide. Kyle's parents asked that Kelly testify to produce these items. The list included that stuff, but the couple's asked, as we previously reported, Kyle died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The medical examiner noted that Kyle was an adult male, and basically they said it was a suicide. But for the past couple of months, Kyle's parents have been making moves to probate court. They pleaded the court to force Apple to return over their late son's text messages and phone logs. And the court has granted the motion to sign off on the subpoena. A couple of weeks later, Reed and Sharon asked the court to sign off on obtaining the medical examiner's sealed medical report. They said they wanted to review the photos taken at the scene of the death, and they're so interested that there's talks that they may exhume his body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They think she killed him.
Yep. But there was no drugs found in his system. That's my only thing with that. So she had enough
So
strength to...
he committed suicide with obviously a
gun.
firearm.
Yeah.
They're trying to think, they think that
she did
it was not
or
him,
she had somebody do it, yeah.
And yet they're also going after her for all of
the
his
medical
personal
examiner's
items.
report noted he was an adult white male with a history of pseudo seizures, gastrointestinal bleeding, elevated liver enzymes, and chronic alcohol use. Suffered a self-inflicted shotgun wound to the head.
Oh, he was an alcoholic.
Yeah, but right
Okay,
here,
there's
the Davidson County medical examiner confirmed that Jacobs died by suicide, while toxicology reports revealed he did not have any drugs in his system at the time of death. Doesn't say anything about alcohol, because obviously that would be something different, but
Just for the record,
he didn't have no drugs.
So you're,
if he really killed himself, that was the issue. There were no drugs in his system.
yeah, he was drunk or whatever.
He
Yeah.
needed drugs.
Yeah.
You need something to bounce. Hey, listen, guys, I'm a firm believer. If you ain't got your shit together and your stuff's falling apart, or maybe you had your shit together and it's falling apart, go get a psychiatrist or a doctor to talk to you and give you a little medicine, put you right back on level street.
Listen, being on medicine does not mean that you're weak or anything like that.
Means
you
you're
know?
crazy. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. You're not allowed to say that word anymore. I know.
Don't say that.
So yeah, that's one of the big things though. But why are the parents wanting his personal items? Like, he's married. Like, when you're married, isn't your spouse?
They obviously
Because
didn't
they
like
think
her.
she killed her.
Yeah.
She killed him.
They obviously
They think
don't like her.
that she killed him.
And
His
baseball
dad
cards
went
are
on the
gonna
record and
change
said, my son was completely fine the day before. Or the day
Which
of.
we've heard that, though. When you think about some other
Everybody
celebrities that
says
have
that.
unfortunately taken their lives, like
Yeah.
Robin Williams, was it Chester Bennington, the lead singer from Linkin Park? They were all living great lives, looking
Dolores.
happy, that you would think to the the world.
The Cranberries.
And then
Everybody thought she was great. Then
Yeah.
she goes to a hotel room.
she's another one. So I mean,
Like,
and that I'm not taking it away
Yeah.
from him, because I get he's a grieving father. I could not put myself in. I don't even want to put myself in that position. But
He
the
just
fact
made
of
a
the
record
matter
deal,
is-
too, by the way.
Who did?
Her husband.
Yeah.
At
So-
the time of his death. He had just had a record actually go platinum, a song that he did with somebody else, and they went platinum the day before.
so on the
So do you
extreme-
kill yourself the day after going platinum?
That's.
Yeah.
I don't know. So on the extreme feed
Thank for her,
here,
though, when
we
she was on
have
the Idol.
extreme Florida roofing
cute.
feed. We've got Katie says people can appear to be completely fine and still kill themselves. We also have Jamie who said Chester looked fine too.
Yeah.
And so we got a lot of feedback on that.
I mean, I think it's
You
just
never know.
It's important to know. It's like that video that we showed the one time of was it rugby or whatever, because it was from the UK, where it was the two friends, and the one that looked obviously like sad and depressed was not the one that took their life.
Right.
It was the happy one. So, I mean, who knows?
Yep. There we go.
Oh, man. So there you go, man. So keep following us along. Thanks to everybody that is listening to us on the Extreme Stream, man. And thank you very much for tuning in, whether you're watching or you're listening online on the app or on your Alexa.
The place to
What
be.
is something you're oddly proud of but rarely talk about? Do you have something? Let me give you an example. I can burp louder than a lawnmower, someone said online.
I just wanted to say my weight, like for no reason. It's not even anything important, but I was about to say that. I don't know. It sounded right. Something I'm proud of.
Somebody says they can spit more than 15 feet.
It's weird. Okay.
I don't know.
A guy claimed a stripper once asked him for his phone number.
Okay.
That's a bad thing for guys?
They wanted a cash advance. Of
Toe
course.
dexterity was a popular answer. The best one was a person who said their middle toe doesn't curl so they can flip people off with their feet.
What? Okay. That's
I had
like
a brother
monkey
that could
toes.
play Atari with his feet.
That's monkey toes.
Really?
Absolutely.
I
And
can
beat
pick
you.
up I can pick
And
up
beat
things.
you.
I do pick up things off the floor with my toes if I,
can
don't want
do
to bend
that.
over.
I can do that.
But that's a
I'm
lazy thing.
That is very lazy, because I can do the
I'm
same
like,
thing. I'm like,
"What?"
do I want to pick that up? Nope.
No.
Here we go. Do I want to bend over? Nope.
Exactly.
Somebody said they're proud of the fact that they have a GoPro video they posted in 2008 with 16 million views of them crashing their bike into and breaking a rib.
Oh my God. No.
Everybody loves to watch that stuff. Other people's pain is exciting for people to
is.
watch.
That's like from that movie, Adam Sandler's The Big Daddy or whatever, when the
Yeah.
kid thinks it's hilarious when people
Oh,
get
when they're
hurt.
like, going down the hill.
Yeah, and he throws the stick out to make him laugh. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I have a very sensitive nose. I can smell things that others can't and pick out different people's smell after I know them for a bit.
That's gross. I don't know. That something sounds weird.
I
about
can pick
that.
out people's. You know what? People have particular smells. Yes.
They do, but
They do.
houses are my thing.
What do I smell
houses
like?
smell like. Do you want to know?
I
Like
do.
bad decisions.
Show you right. Show you right.
Smell a little Tampa in there. Smells like Tampa.
Sweaty and tired. Oh, man.
I can't.
I don't even, by the way, as I sit here and read these, I'm trying to think if I have one of these special talents that I'm oddly proud of that I rarely talk about. Mm-hmm. But I don't have one. I don't have any of these. I don't have anything like this. I can name around 1,200 species of plants and trees native to the Appalachian region of Ohio.
Ohio.
Right.
Well, that's useful.
Right.
Oh my
What
God.
for?
I need to find a skill, apparently.
A guy had to pee in a Gatorade bottle in a car, filled it up, and was proud that his bladder could hold 32 ounces.
Lord. He has something else. Someone else. He needs something else to do. I don't know. What kind of cool
Some guy, by the way, here we go. This is adult only.
Uh-huh.
I'll just give it to you. I once pleasured myself 12 times in less than 12 hours.
Well, geez, oh Pete. God.
Damn.
Are you even doing it right?
Right? Sir.
12 times in 12 hours? You should get your testosterone lowered.
Sir, you
Gosh.
you may have a problem.
Or you need to find another hobby. I don't know.
Right.
Like, dang.
That's a lot of time on your hands.
Jamie
Find
says
out.
they were
A
busy.
lot of time in your hands.
Just a wee bit.
Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, man. You know what? I didn't make it out, man, but I heard great things about what went down yesterday out there at Jug Creek Marina. I heard it was an incredible time.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jug Creek Marina and their success as they continue to grow each and every day, doing big things out there.
That is very cool. That was actually a really nice lineup of different artists that they had playing in. I was very curious about the 12-year-old or whatever he is.
Yeah,
Right.
the
Prodigy.
I like any prodigies. I like when
Yeah.
kids can kill it. Like, I'm all about it. And I don't care what it is. It could be a kid that is great at music or a kid that
Great
can
at sports,
drive his
whatever.
daddy's front loader.
Yeah.
I don't even care what it
Yeah,
is. Like,
yeah.
you know, when I see kids that aren't just sitting around and they're out there doing something, I'm all about it.
That you appreciate it more. You're like,
Right.
yeah, you're enjoying your life. Good.
Right.
learned
You're doing
something.
things that are going to make a difference as well, man. I mean, I'm just saying. I would, I got so many friends that are in construction. So many friends. I always tell everybody, cops and contractors. That's what I know. And I see some of them as their kids grow up and they get involved in the business. And I
like
hope,
that.
I wish that on them.
Yeah. I like
Because that is a business that will never go away. Whoever taught people how to go be contractors and go be builders and home builders and GCs and roofers and drywallers and floor installers and plumbers, electricians, great idea.
You're always
Yeah.
going to have work.
Oh, my God. And
Always.
And I will tell you this. I'm a man that believes you should work for yourself. You got to learn a skill in order to do that.
that. Right.
I think you can work for yourself faster if you like, and you got to find somebody that is willing to do that. Look, I want to work for you for like 3 years, then I want to go work for myself.
Yeah.
Can you help me get there?
Right.
And if a guy says, no, you don't want to work for that person anyway. You want somebody, I would love for somebody to come in here and say, I want to start my own station in like 3 years, man. Can I work for you for 3? Yeah, absolutely. You're not competition to me. I don't care. Come on in.
Let's do it.
I want people, I would love somebody to come in and be like, hey, I want to do the morning show. Will you get out of the seat?
Can you move over?
Not because I'm trying to get out of the seat. Don't take me wrong. I'm not trying to get out
I
of the
know what you
seat.
mean.
Right, right.
But I want that person
That
that
drive.
wants the seat, that wants that drive. I want to be surrounded by people that want to replace me. I want it to be just like when I got fired, quit, or whatever we're calling it across the street. They rolled on without me. That doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't make me mad. It disappoints me that they don't allow those individuals to be creative on their own. But that makes me excited. I love that. Continue on. I will pass the knowledge to anybody. I can't be here forever.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
So if I can continue to give the knowledge I know to others, then I will.
Yeah.
And I think contractor, boy, I wish my stepdaddy wasn't a DJ and he was a contractor. That'd change my whole life.
But you would have beat your body up for a couple of years.
Right. A couple
it.
years. But are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Can we talk about how
I did
salt-
radio and drank
That's
6
true.
nights
That's
a week
True. That is true.
in Tampa
They're
for
about-
2 years of my life.
They're about the same.
I know it's when we're talking wear and tear on the body,
Yeah, it's
they're
about the
exactly the same, just for the record.
same.
The only like thing that is like super, well, not only, but it impresses me is that they could literally take care of anything and everything, and they're not afraid to get in there and do stuff like, oh, this broke, oh, not a big deal, I don't know, go and knock that wall down and put another one up. I'm like, what? I'm here thinking like, I have no
Electricians
idea.
always amaze me.
Yeah.
Electricity scares the shit out of me. And my buddy even taught me how to change outlets, and I was like, all right.
I don't do any of that. I don't mess with the
You want me to change outlets? I don't know, man. So I turned the whole power to that. I'm going to change an outlet.
I'm changing the
So
whole
we'll
house
be
is-
turning all the power off in this building.
And the whole block.
There will be no risk. Yeah, I'm calling LCC. Hey, I'm getting ready to change an outlet. Can you shut me off on the power grid for a couple hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take it down.
Yeah, I'm good with
And the
it.
whole
Take it down,
neighborhood,
take it
just in case.
It's not right, just in case.
Just in case, the whole neighborhood.
I don't
My
trust
biggest
myself.
fear. Only
yeah.
because I've been blown back 6 feet. I worked at Kroger's doing floors, scrubbing floors and waxing floors. That's what I
Yeah.
did at Kroger's. And every Saturday they would close. If you know what Kroger's is, you know what Kroger's
I
is?
do.
Grocery
It's a number-
store.
Yeah.
All right,
it's
they
like a
close on.
Publix.
I don't know if they do anymore, but they used to close on Saturday at
They don't
11
anymore.
and reopen at Sunday at 6. But those for 7 hours, we would do nothing but clean the floors.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that was every week, and we would strip them dry, put brand new wax on them, buff them out, make them look good. It was an all-day thing,
Is it
right?
like the hockey thing, like the symbol? What was it called?
Well, back in these days, they were all manual.
Oh.
Nobody, even the ones
You
that
didn't
were
get to write
like those,
anything?
were
No, you
push-alongs.
didn't
They
get to
weren't
write
right.
anything.
No, I had to manually do it. So I'm over stripping, and when you strip stuff, you got all this stripper on the floor. It's like
We're talking about floors, people.
liquid. It's like a liquid, and you have to put a lot on it when you want to strip the floor.
Yeah,
so you're
yeah.
in like a quarter inch of this liquid all across the floor, right?
Yeah. Toxic.
And I'm running my buffer. Anybody that's doing floors knows this story. Pulled out the plug.
You're
So
like,
I went
son of a
over.
biscuit.
No.
I went over, picked that plug up. Now keep in mind, I was 17.
No.
Oh, I already know what you did.
I plugged this thing in and it went
Oh.
boom. I went, bam, back into the counter.
Was it in the Pop-Tart aisle? You have
No,
Pop-Tart
it was in the
lines everywhere.
jewelry area. They had a little jewelry section, like a video jewelry section. Yeah, they had every
the
little.
grocery store?
Absolutely. Kroger came strong in the early years.
They
They
did.
got smoked by Myers, but they did their best to try to
You
keep
guys were
up.
fancy up there.
And I don't know if it was like a video jewelry counter. There was it was a glass counter because I had to go behind it, and then I ran my back into it and broke the top glass because I hit it so hard, and
And you flew.
since that day I've been scared of electricity, just
I
like
don't blame you.
I am scared to play second base because I've been pegged in the eyeball twice.
Was it near the turkey aisle? That might be the association.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. You know what it is? I know why I hate turkey. I know what it is. I didn't like it to begin with.
Yeah.
And
All
you're
right, so I
forced.
don't like it. So I would be at the kids' table with a bread roll and maybe ham if they made it, and that would be it because I didn't like
So you
anything
felt
else.
left out.
So Thanksgiving became traumatic for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh my God, it's Thanksgiving.
Yay,
I was like,
pie.
Turkey.
we're gonna go to like 3 different fucking places. I gotta pretend like I like this shit. I'm gonna hide off. I'm like folding my plate with
It's a
turkey
whole
on it,
day
throwing
of
it
like
away.
cooked
No
bread.
one could
That's
see.
all I have.
Right,
Yeah.
bro. It's just that's why I don't like turkey. I don't like Thanksgiving. I don't like turkey. Now I like Thanksgiving now because
Well, 'cause
I
of your
demand
family.
ham
Yeah.
because I'm a grown ass man.
Oh my
All right, you can make turkey. We can make turkey,
Yeah.
You ain't eating it.
but there'll be ham there too because I'm not eating turkey.
Oh my goodness.
Turkey sucks.
Yeah,
You know turkey sucks. They only make it one time a year. When's the last time you had turkey? Off of a bird. I'm not talking about a turkey sandwich at Jimmy John's, all right? I'm talking about an actual turkey.
I don't want to talk
Christmas.
about it.
Thanksgiving?
No, Christmas.
Christmas?
Sometimes
Oh,
that's
Christmas
fair.
is for hams. They're called Christmas hams. They're not called
Sounds
Christmas
like my
turkeys.
husband right now.
Don't you have ham on Easter though? Why does ham get so many showcases?
Because it's so much better. You want me to tell you why it's so much better? Bacon, pork chops, ribs.
We're
Right?
Cuban. We just roast a pig every time. It
Real,
don't matter. That's
real
all we
quick,
do.
Jamie wants to know. She's checking out on the Extreme Florida Roofing Facebook feed. Did you have hair back then? Did it stick up?
I had a lot of hair at one time in my life. I had hair. I was born bald. Hey, just for the record, you go out
I had
the
hair
same
once.
way you came in, shitting yourself with no hair.
I had hair, so I don't know about you over there. I had hair, so I'm
There you go,
going
just
out
so you
with my
know.
hair.
I didn't have hair when I was born.
Oh, you're screwed, buddy.
Right?
You're screwed.
You'll be shitting yourself bald just like me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
You go into this world wearing diapers. You go out of this world wearing diapers. They're preparing you for the reincarnation.
Pretty much. They're like, here, you gotta
Your
go back
Huggies.
to this for a couple of years, so
This message
But
has been brought to
nobody
you by
wants
Huggies.
to die. You want to live as long as possible,
course.
right?
yeah.
No.
Do you want no?
No.
Of course you would say no. I have a question.
I already told my attorney because he's much younger than me, and I said, if anything happens to me, I said, number one, please let me keep my driver's license. I promise I'm only gonna go drive to Publix and back. And then I'm like, second, make sure I'm not that crazy old lady in the nursing home with all the gray hair hanging out and like, looking wrecked. Like, you send somebody over there to do my hair. And he just laughs at me. He's like, okay, buddy, we'll make sure to take
I'm
care
not
of you."
going to the nursing
I'm
home.
worried.
My kids know to put me on a cruise.
My kid,
Yeah, I'm not
my
going
kid
to
will
the
throw
nursing
me in there like head first. Are you kidding me right now?
Even
All right,
like,
quickly.
He's like,
bye, Mom.
she's like,
I'm only 60. No, I think it's time.
I'm taking time.
take her shit, put her in there. No.
But nobody wants to do that. If you want to live longer, be happy. Happiness is the key to successful aging, according to Dr. David Lipschitz. His name is really Lipschitz. I am not lying to you when I tell you his name is Dr. David Lipschitz. Lipschitz.
Lip shits.
Is it not Lipschitz?
It is.
I knew somebody who had a lip shits.
I think I'm having one right now.
I think they sell medication for that.
Well, he's at the University of Arkansas geriatrician and author of Breaking the Rules of Aging, and he has a plan to help you be happy. You have to follow 9 tips for living longer.
All right, tell me.
Do you want to go 9 to 1 or 1 to 9?
Go 9 to 1, so I know.
Number 9. Get regular medical checkups. Become an educated consumer of healthcare. I know, but I think it's the right thing to do.
I know.
You don't want to find out too late. I'm at the 52-year-old age where I'm like, all right, I got to start doing some of this shit.
So
I used to laugh at my 50-year-old friends too, like, ha 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 ha.
why you go in there to get poked and probed all day long? You know, like, what, you like it?
I don't like it.
Well, my thing is like, sometimes I feel, and I don't know, this is not my opinion is my opinion, is not anybody else's opinion.
She's not a
But
doctor.
I'm not a
Is
doctor.
what she's saying.
But I always feel like they find something. Like they're gonna go in there and explore and like open
Doctors
up
are auto
things.
mechanics. They'll always find something. I agree.
And I'm like, I was working okay. Like, okay. Oh, it's going to kill you in 20 years. Okay, well, you know what? That's 70. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Right.
you know?
Don't tell anybody. Strike that from my record. I'm going to get some short-term.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's like,
I'm the same way.
Number 8, exercise. The more the better. Both aerobic and resistance training are important.
Okay.
I got to do it. I know I
need
got to
to. I
do
need to
it.
start walking again.
I'm watching another Jordan
too
Welch
hot.
video.
I know, but still.
I love Jordan Welch. If there's a person on
I
social
know.
media that I love so much, I'm in the middle of another Jordan Welch video because he says I can turn 1,000 into 1,000,000. And I was like, I got that shit now. Let's roll.
Let's do it now. Oh.
Eat right, by the way, but don't diet. Being moderately overweight is not a major risk factor for disease.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
I'm
Thank you.
winning.
Thank you. That's all I need to hear.
Goodness. Okay, you can stop the list there. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Number 6, learn to control stress. That comes with age. You'll learn
I'm
that
good
at
with
50
that.
years old.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Ooh,
Wait, I got.
you seem disgruntled or upset. That's to stay over in your area.
Good luck with that.
Don't bring that over here.
Right. It's like, good luck with that. I hope it works out for you.
Right. I am not that. Like, and when I get really stressed, it's usually at home, and it's because I got too much shit on my plate. And then, like yesterday, we got home, and I'm like, it's fucking trash day. I can't do it in the morning. The sprinklers will make my feet wet. I don't like it. And I'm like trying to get so much stuff done, and I just got home from working at Brooks. And she goes, you want me to help you take it out? I was like, yeah, which only because she wants me to help put clothes away.
It's
a
a trade-off.
I'm on to the gimmick. I know what it is.
Trade-off.
It's a trade.
Number 5, nurture your faith and capacity to forgive.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that we like poison ourselves. Like,
How do you
being
nurture
everybody.
your faith if you don't like church?
You don't have to go to church.
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to go to church. Like yesterday I was driving home and I was seeing like just the sun and everything, and then over the water, everything looks so beautiful. And I took that moment. I said, "Thank you, thank you for just this beautiful scenery I get to see on my way home." It was traffic time. It sucks, whatever. But I'm like,
You
I
looked at
get
the
to see
positive
something
instead.
beautiful. Thank you for that.
Who taught you that?
A lot
Who
of
taught you? Who taught you that? Because you're now
Thinking.
you were in traffic
yeah,
and it was miserable,
yeah,
but you weren't worried about traffic.
No.
You were embracing the sunshine and the scenery.
yeah, and just the fact that
Were you driving or were you a passenger princess?
I was driving, going over the bridge.
Wow, she wasn't.
It makes a difference.
Yeah,
I'm just
it
saying.
does.
It
It
makes a
does.
difference. It makes a difference. I'm just saying it does. It
And
does.
I hate driving. You know that.
Right,
I hate driving. I don't
I
like
second
driving.
that.
So I'm like, I'm gonna find a reason to be happy. And then that was it. I consciously said, look at this beautiful scene. I get
Who
to see
taught
this
you that?
beautiful thing.
She
I
might
don't know.
have-
I just
maybe you
started thinking
learned
that
it.
way.
Maybe
My
you
life,
just learned it.
my life started changing because I was more negative in a lot of things. I always thought like bad things were always gonna happen. I
Yeah.
always like felt that way, and I'm like, that's no way to live. Like, there's no way. There's so many good reasons to be happy, and there's so many good reasons to look at something and say, wow, that's beautiful. I see people and I think they're beautiful too. You can find anything and you can find something positive in it, and it does change your outlook on your life. I got home and I was fine. I was happy. I wasn't like pissed off that I was in traffic. I was like, man, I saw the most beautiful sunset. It was just nice.
Yeah.
Number 4, nurture high self-esteem. Feel good about yourself and see the inner beauty in those around you.
Yeah. Yeah. That works.
You're living to like 90, just so you know.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
Right.
you are.
I'm
That's
going to expire early
long
because I don't want to be in a
time.
She's
nursing
gonna
home.
beat
Number
all of
3,
us.
have a purpose in life. Stay occupied and involved.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like
But
that,
not too busy. Don't be busy.
No.
Because busy is tiring. Find things that you can do that
enjoy.
that you can create and grow and stuff like that. Things that make you feel good. Being busy is not fun.
That's why you see like little old people in the nursing homes are always doing something.
I always have something
because
to
it
do.
keeps their
Yeah.
mind going. Got to keep your mind going. If you shut your mind off, forget about it. You're done.
Don't
Find
do
your
it for
niche.
that reason. I do it because
You
that
like
hot
puzzles?
lady Sarah is coming to see me, and I want to look like I'm doing it right.
That's like the hardest part for me, like thinking about like being like everybody's like, oh, if you do this, you're gonna live long. If you do, and I'm like, I don't know. Like my dad's 86, but my dad's super freaking healthy. He's got better health than I do, and super active. And they do like him and my mom are just do whatever it is that old people do all day. But you know, and yeah, and then
Lots
they
of
take naps in between there. And I'm always thinking like, wow, yeah, they have like so much energy. I'm so proud of them. They're so excited, you know, like they have all this. But at the same time, I think like, do I want to be that old? Like, and then like, what if I'm not as healthy as them? What if I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they live a different life.
I want to be that old.
You want to be that old?
I want to be that old.
You want to go out there and just like get off my
I'm
lawn?
hoping we get around to the point that we're like, you want to live forever? Yes,
Yeah.
Really?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know about that for me.
I would.
I
Like we
just-
figured out a way. Fantastic. Give me the shot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking. Listen, I'm not looking to go tomorrow, so please don't. But
I enjoy
I'm saying
the
like
older. God,
70.
man.
I'm good. 70-ish.
I wish that somebody would have like been. I wish I had like an old guy friend that wasn't creepy when I was a kid.
It wasn't great.
And the reason I say that is because I personally, I don't want to miss time. I just feel that way. Like I just feel like I'd want that someone that I could have trusted that would have said, "Hey man, listen to all these people, man. These old people know what's up." Mm-hmm. Because they did. They knew.
do.
They do.
They
And I like I said, 50's so life changing. Like I want to look back at anybody I know now that's not 50, and I want to check back in with them when they're 50
Yeah.
and just see how they are now.
Yeah.
Because it changes your life. Like you get a little bit less aggressive. You get a little bit less emotional.
A little more nonchalant about
absolutely.
things. And I'm okay with that. So we got some people checking in here.
All right, what do you
in
got?
The Extreme Florida Roofing feed. Jamie says, for real, when I'm in traffic, my patience sucks, and I need to be taught this too. Cynthia is saying, Betty is, oh, thank you. She's saying, Betty is a more accomplished version of me. I do the same. I used to be so negative and have moments, but it's true. Then every negative and find the positive in it, and you'll see such a drastic change. And I totally agree with that, Cynthia. Absolutely. I'm like, Cynthia and I are like Facebook friends now, and I'm like, I see her posting stuff, and I'm like, this girl and I, like, we could be like twins sometimes, because she does a lot of like the positive affirmations, just reminding yourself about stuff like
Right.
that, you know, and it makes a difference in your life.
There
Good
you
morning,
go.
relax and renew massage therapy.
All right, I got to hit this before we get to the top.
Welcome to the juiciest, and most electrifying segment of your day. It's time to spill the tea, dish the dirt, and serve you the hottest celebrity scoops. From A-list drama to red carpet secrets, we've got it all. Grab your coffee, turn up the volume. Big Mama Radio's Celebrity Chronicles.
Jerry Seinfeld misses dominant masculinity. He says, quote, I always wanted to be a real man. I never made it. Yeah, I get the toxic thing, but I still like a real man.
I ain't gonna argue about that. I'm not gonna argue about it. I'm not negative like with the whole like masculine whatever they call it. I kind of like a dude to be a dude. That's just me though.
Hang on, because we've got your chance to go to Deadpool and Wolverine, but Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds have been friends since 2008 when they met on the set of X-Men Origins Wolverine. But before you see their bromance in the upcoming Deadpool and tomorrow's issue of People magazine, they've even got their own collectible cover, and when you put them side by side, it shows Hugh and Ryan fist bumping and wearing their Deadpool and Wolverine gloves. They also got to interview each other. Well, fans are already eating it up. One person says that an example of positive masculinity, quote, there is strength and vulnerability, and these two are showing that. Another person says, quote, normalize this type of conversation between men. Hugh shared a secret of his to his friendship. He says, quote, ever since I've known you, and I would say in particular in like the last 5 years, 10 years, we have had more time where we go for walks because you're an unbelievable listener. You can tell me anything, and I can tell you anything, and I don't feel like you're going to be judging or necessarily giving me the answer. Do this. And I think that has been the key.
I'm so excited for this movie, and I love Ryan Reynolds. So, like anything he does, I'm usually all for it. I think it's gonna be great.
I can't wait to see them. I'm gonna get the magazines.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. It's going to be one of the greatest nights ever. Someone tweeted that Tyler Perry should revamp Alfonso Ribeiro's career. Alfonso replied, quote, "I don't need or ever want that man to do anything for me." There's no word on what his beef is.
Alfonso
Really?
from, what was that show?
When I think Alfonso, I think Michael Jackson impersonator. 'Cause that's what he
Alfonso
was.
was from
Fresh Prince.
Fresh
yes,
Prince.
with Will Smith.
But he was also a Michael Jackson
Yeah, he
impersonator.
was. That's
Was
how
he
he
really?
started.
Yep.
He started.
Hey.
That's right. That's why he dances and does all the
Oh,
stuff.
that's true.
Yeah.
But no word on what the issue is. Sofia Vergara spent a lot of money on a dialect coach at the beginning of her career to get rid of her accent, but it didn't work. She also told agents she could sing and dance, so they'd want her as a client.
I like her
Sophia.
accent though. Like she's
Carrie
got a very-
Fisher.
Yeah.
Do you know who Carrie Fisher is? Leah from Princess Leia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Princess Leia.
Leia.
Carrie Fisher's friend James Blunt says that Carrie died because she was mistreating her body under studio pressure to slim down for the Star Wars movies.
No.
Really?
That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Drake appears on Camila Cabello's upcoming album.
Are you in trouble?
No, I got to call him back.
Oh, are we in trouble?
Are we in trouble?
Drake appears on Camila Cabello's upcoming album twice in a song and a 2-minute interlude. Camila says, quote, "He's the GOAT, so it felt like shooting for the stars." Shania Twain founded that her husband, Robert Mudd Lang, was having an affair with her good friend Marie Ann. In the fallout, Shania ended up with Marie Ann's husband, Frederick, and they're still married.
Isn't that crazy? Number one, why would you cheat on Shania Twain, especially around that time? Like, she was like, that was like her prime. She was like gorgeous everywhere, super famous. And she seems like she's a nice person. I don't know. I could be wrong, but she seems like she is.
Yeah.
But that's weird. They did like a husband swap. It's like, oh,
Right.
you got my
Trade!
Yeah,
That's gross.
I like yours better.
Right.
So weird.
Like, that's just weird. Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, and her husband was not good looking at all. Like, he looked like scary.
That's all I got for you. That is your Celebrity Chronicles. Let me prepare us here real quick. I don't think I have actually got us prepared for anything.
Hey, I just got a message from Tanya at Relax and Renew, and she says she's going to pass by tomorrow, if possible, to drop off some gift certificates for you guys to give away for the Father's Day special.
Oh.
Oh.
Who needs a massage?
Can she bring her
I
kid?
know, like, stop by for how long?
I know. I'm thinking the
I'm
same
asking
thing.
for a friend.
Like, Tanya, you bring in that chair?
Oh, my God, I love her.
And
Right.
She's like the best.
Hands down.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Hands down. No pun intended.
But have you actually gone and got a full massage
Oh,
from her?
no.
yet? Oh,
That should be a Father's Day.
Life changing. Like she
It
is.
is.
All right, let me hit this.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Broadcasting live from the W.B. Williamson Brothers Studio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Need a C-Wall or doc? Call 1-844-WB-BILL.
I'm Lizzo.
Hey, this TSO. Turn it up loud.
Can you dance to my beat?
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Time to stop the arguing, quit the fighting, and finally get a solution to your disagreement. Welcome to Three Men and a Lady.
An entanglement.
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Please stop crying.
Don't cry about it. Talk about it. Call now at 239-888-5675. Three Men and a Lady on BMR.
All right, welcome to the show as we are just now going to get this segment started, and we've got a lot of things to cover. Check this out. The top dating red flags we've been Googling. Google released a list of the top dating red flags we've been Googling over the past year. Do you think these 5 things are a big deal? Saying I love you too soon.
Yeah, it's weird
Yeah.
How soon can you say it?
when it's real.
I was
Like,
gonna say, I don't
wait.
think there's
Like, wait.
What about love at first sight, Betty?
No.
You don't believe in it?
No.
Really?
So
I don't.
Ooh.
you didn't love Sean at first sight?
I
Hell no.
disagree.
I was worried he might be a creeper at first when I met him, and I was like,
That's wrong. Sean, the views and opinions of Betty don't
Yes,
necessarily affect those of other people on the show.
Nope.
I'm like, I gotta meet you in a public place. You can't have my phone number. You can only email me. That's how this is gonna go.
Gosh, you're paranoid. I think it's different if you've known. You didn't know Sean, right? You
No, I
just-
didn't. I
Yeah,
met
you
him
just-
online.
That's right. You guys met on a dating app. So
Everybody's a creeper in my head when I'm online.
well, it's true. But I think it's different when you meet them and you've been around them for a while before you start dating and all that. I don't know.
When you
Hopeless
say,
romantic here.
when you say
You
love
give me
at
the
first-
butterflies. We got problems, man. I'm gonna follow you around with the eyes. Like this is.
So when you say love at first sight, you mean that before they even open their mouth, like you see someone, you're like, oh, that's it, like that.
No,
I don't know.
think that's it. I think it's more as in like
The first interaction.
yeah,
Oh,
like you just start talking to them, hanging out with them, and you're like, all right,
I
this
believe
is-
in like
this
at
is my
first sight.
person.
You get that.
you
you get
believe in a
that, and I can
soulmate?
almost remember
Yes,
it. Like
I
you
do.
get. You get that feeling right here in your jaw where you feel like you've been smiling for like 5
Wow.
days.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Right, it
and you're
hurts a
like,
little
"But
bit.
I
You're
wanna
like, am I
smile
smiling
still."
though? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then you get that little butterfly
Yeah.
feeling in your stomach that you get, and that makes it special. Like
maybe I'm just thinking about it different because I'm thinking like you see someone, you're like, oh my god, I'm so in love now, I'm obsessed. But then like when they talk to you, they open their mouth, they're not everything that you put a picture in your head of who you think they are. You know, I like knowing people, like knowing who they are. 'Cause
I think saying I love you requires the moment. And if you ain't got no game, you're gonna
Yeah.
fuck it up. All right, I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
All right, it's
Oh, he does love me. He brought me donuts.
I love him.
That's the first thing he said to me.
I love you. See?
See, it's love at first sight now because
Well, you should have come to donuts to their first date. Then I would.
you messed up, Sean. You should have brought food.
Other top dating red flags: watching true crime. Shout out to Sean. That's just
I
technology
believe in
is
love
rolling
at
in
first
today.
sight, and please keep bombing me. I enjoy this.
Talking to an ex.
Oh no, that's a big no.
Red flag.
Unless you
no.
have kids. That's the only caveat. If you have kids and you gotta talk about kids, that's completely different. But
No.
just call them like, hey, how you doing? No.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
Then, and then it's a double red flag.
I think these are all the same.
Double texting. Huh?
He likes
Double texting. That's when they send a follow-up text before you even reply to the first one. It's not always a red flag, but could be a sign of they're obsessive or controlling.
Really? Because I talk like that. No
So-
matter what.
Yeah.
I'm a double texter on almost every message I send because I have two thoughts and
I have ADD.
it happens like that. But on a side note, if you are courting somebody, all right, which means you're dating somebody. Let's say you're trying to date somebody, or let's say you're dating
Yeah.
with, I don't know if I want to say dating exclusively or whatever. If someone texts you, how long If you text somebody, how long do they have to respond before you're offended?
I'm never offended.
I'm not either. I don't.
I'm
think.
never offended because I always think, because I do this. I read it and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna respond to this because I'm in the middle of something, and then I forget. And it's not like I didn't think about you, and it's not like whatever. Like I probably agreed in my head, and then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to do
And
that.
I'm bad with that. I will
do
read
that.
your message and I'll be like, oh,
Have you
yeah,
looked at
da-da-da,
Betty's
and I'm-
phone?
Oh, please don't do that.
The unanswered
Oh, no,
text messages?
I
There's
got a
over
new-
1,000 unanswered messages
No,
in her text.
700.
And she's got
Come on.
10,000 in her
You have
email.
700 unanswered text messages, you
Probably
rude
seven-
ass.
Probably 700 in
I
a
have
Facebook Messenger.
111.
On text?
Yeah.
Oh, no, see, because I got a new phone, so now it's down to 15. It's
Yeah.
On
The old
text?
phone.
Yeah, I have 111. I'm bad.
What kind of people are you?
Do you want to? You don't.
You psychos. I'm with animals in this building.
You don't want
I
to know.
learned. I learned the first year. I can't even
Emails,
look
I
at
don't
the phone.
care. There's a lot of junk
You
emails.
don't want to know my email.
Yeah.
What? I bet you my email number's all of you.
Yeah.
How many emails you got on your phone right now?
No, I cleaned it up yesterday. I only have like 50 that were kind of questionable
50.
that I didn't
Over
want to like
100,000.
erase. Yeah.
Damn. I got 45,000. I
But
was like,
well, no. You mean like in total or unread?
like unread. 45K. That just means I looked at it. Junk, spam, roll on.
Yeah.
I have 100,758 unread.
I'm never sending you a message again.
That's on email. I don't check my email. That's all junk.
You obviously don't check text messages either. You got 111.
But if you go to
111.
But if you go to your name, you don't have anything next to it, so don't even.
How many
don't
people are
even.
getting just straight ghosted by Darlene?
Right?
Sending
I
them
think she's
111 people. Actually,
She's
I know the
ghosted
number.
me before. I'm just saying.
Buddy Cody's not. I read yours.
I read it. I didn't like it, but I read it.
Just saying. But look, I'm not mad at her. It's all right.
I had a time limit when I was dating Sarah.
You did?
Sarah
Yeah.
gave you a time limit?
Yeah.
Like, you had to respond within a certain time?
Yeah.
What was your time?
An hour.
Really?
She goes, you don't have to respond with content. You just have to acknowledge me. I have to know that you've seen it and that you're not just blowing me off or you're busy with some hooker.
We're
You're some
still
hooker.
working on that in general conversation.
Oh.
Oh, I respond within an hour? Betty, you want to go out to dinner? No, you hear that right away.
Right?
Betty, you want to pay the rent?
What?
I'm like,
There you go.
No, she just goes, I have questions.
I'm glad that she does
She
that
does that
home
at home?
and not just here.
you know, Sean, nobody
It's
really
either,
asked
It's either
you.
no answer or that.
Nobody really asked.
I'm a fan. I like it.
I love this.
Listen, I don't like to commit to things I don't know yet. So I need to know before I give you a definite
Well, let's get
answer.
into a question here on our relationship segment. Last night, my
Yes.
fiance told me we would prefer to go see our friends in Seattle without me, even though we actually got engaged the last time we were both went together. We've never really ventured apart except for once last summer, so this seemingly coming from nowhere. I asked why, but was only provided it flows better when you're not there. I'm not entirely sure what that means because we are both outdoorsy people, and when we went together, we both did everything we wanted to do, plus what our friends wanted to do. See the market, go to the specific restaurants, etc. I'm a people pleaser, and I have a hard time saying no to anyone, especially when we're guests in their home, and I would actually wake up early to do some household chores for them. Should I be upset? Like I said, it's a special place to both of us since we both got engaged there, and it just isn't like him to say he wants to go without me. I don't care to give him the space. It's just not typical of him. Should she care? Is she missing something? Betty.
I would be very upset with that. Because I'm fun. Why wouldn't you want me to go there? Like, I would be really offended. Like, at this point, I think you don't like me. And
or you're embarrassed.
that's
or
number
something.
one. And number two, even if I'm not fun and
If there's a reason, you got to tell him.
you're committed
Yeah.
to me, that means you can't go out and have fun without me anyway. So that's the end of that. Especially on a trip.
Sean, are you okay? Blink twice.
You better lie to me and tell me you're going
What do
for
you
some
think, Deke?
medical.
What do you think about this?
No, I agree. And there's obviously
Yeah.
there's something
There's something
lying
wrong.
to why
Why don't you want me there?
why you don't want her around.
Why?
I can point it out.
Why? He's seen somebody over there?
I don't know why, but I even did some household chores for them. Don't clean my house. You're a guest. Get the fuck out of my house. What are you doing? I don't need you to clean it. Pick up your own shit, yes, I don't need you to clean my house because you're going to put stuff where I don't know where it is.
That means that they don't like her and they don't want her there.
Right.
He still wants to see his friends.
Yeah.
His friends don't like her.
They don't like her.
And she thinks that everything's handy dandy because they were nice to her face, but they're like, bro, don't bring her. Don't bring her back. That's what happened.
You can come visit. Don't bring her.
Friends.
That's what happened.
But is it really
can't-
that
now-
she
now, if
cleaned
that's the
up?
case-
Wait, that works? Because I have friends. I need to try this out.
Shut up.
Hey, real talk. If that was the case,
Yeah.
should he tell her? They don't like you.
Oh, that's hard. Well, it depends on the person.
Well, and it also depends where is he in his relationship
if
with
she's
her
so
because
sensitive,
you
she's
know
gonna
what.
freak out. That's probably not a good idea. Like, she's gonna,
I don't think it's so much that it's more of how is their relationship because let's be real. I'm sure that in your marriage and yours
a lot of
and
people
mine,
don't like Sean, and I take him with me anyway.
exactly. But you're gonna take your spouse.
Everybody likes my wife.
That's
I'm
because
never saying that shit on a microphone.
That's because it's Sarah. Hello.
More people don't like me.
Yeah.
She's probably like, can you not go?
Like,
Maybe that's what she's doing when she's like, do you want to go with me?
Are you sure? It's gonna be
Sure,
boring.
it's gonna be really boring.
You're gonna have to wear pants.
Yeah.
You know?
I wear pants.
Not
I'm
this
out.
one.
I'm out.
You're gonna have to put on shoes that are not hey dudes.
Yeah. You
I'm
start,
out.
Yep. See.
start making all kinds of rules, and we're probably gonna be in the sun for a bit. Are you okay with that? And he'll be like,
out.
no.
Yeah,
see?
I think it's.
That's easy. That's
I'm out.
I think it's different for him if he wants to tell her or not. You have to know your.
Would you
significant
tell?
other.
he's gonna marry
you
Would I
tell
her.
Mike?
Yeah, because we're a package deal. If you don't like him,
Are you
don't like me.
All right. All right.
That's
He's
me.
gonna marry her. He's gotta. I mean, if this was just
Or
like
package deal.
whatever, I would.
Yeah.
But he's
If
gonna
it's-
marry her, so
Yeah, you're a package deal when you're married.
you gotta say the things.
your spouse.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
why
All
don't
right.
we go to
When
your
you were
friend's house?
engaged,
Yeah.
how long were you engaged?
Not very long.
Not very long.
No, we were quick. We were engaged, and then we
2
got engaged.
months?
No, December. We were December and got married in August.
For us, it was 2 months.
So what? 6 months.
I think that's about all we were. I don't know how long we were engaged.
April, and then
I don't
we
know
got
that
married
answer.
in
I
May.
better not. I'm going to move on.
You
to
better
subject.
stop. Yeah.
Next subject. Next subject.
No.
Yeah, it was.
You
Look, they don't
proposed to
even-
me like April Fool's almost. On the 4th, and then we were married in May.
I thought you'd get the joke.
Yeah, then you get the joke.
He proposed
You
to
obviously
me.
didn't, so he had to follow through with
7
it.
years
He
later.
proposed
it's
to
like,
me in front of an
shit.
outhouse.
He what?
He proposed to me in front of an outhouse.
Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
probably,
slipped.
An outhouse or a porta potty?
I slipped a note under the door.
Is this true?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy, oh, boy.
At a porta potty or an outhouse? There's a difference. I've seen them. I've been to Ohio.
This
If
could
you-
qualify as both.
On
Really?
the water.
You remember how you
On the
said
water,
you
yeah.
did, wait, you said you didn't believe in love at first sight or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Girlfriend.
What?
That had to have been love because
Did you come out of the shitter and he was already on one knee? How'd this go down? This is the whole story we want to know now. You got proposed to in front of a shitter. That's amazing. I mean, that is love when he's like, you're in there and he's like, God, I'm just going to do it now.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm going to be
She
waiting for
shits
her.
It wasn't that. It
As
wasn't
soon as
that
she comes out before she
glamorous.
even washes her hand, I'm putting a ring on it.
It wasn't even that glamorous. But
Right.
yeah.
Right out in front of the Westin, there's a couple little islands. On the other side of the island is a little floating store.
That little shack thing
Yeah.
that you buy
I
bait and things.
proposed to her right there at that store, and then literally when we got home, it was on the news about how they were being shut down for dumping sewage into the water.
Like literally that day. They were
Like the-
dumping
the
sewage
same
out of
day.
that
They're
side
like,
that
oh,
we
that
were
was-
on. I'm like, oh my god.
That was a perfect spot.
Man.
It was nice out there. It was the sunset, everything.
So it was a porta potty, floating porta potty.
Dear BMR, twice within the last 6 months, I saw my fiance showing up. I'm sorry, how serious is this? Fiance shows up with his hands, F you, repeatedly, which I spot in the mirror both times. No dispute precedes either instance. So that's the headline on this one here. Twice in the last 6 months, I saw my fiance showing me the F you, raising her middle finger on both of her hands behind my back with a look of hatred on her face. No dispute or other conflict preceding either instance. I felt our relationship was going well. I asked her after the second instance when she first denies this then apologized, but without really being able to explain. She said she has scenarios running through her mind about our future where she is doing housework, and she somehow exposed me to the exposed to me as the money maker and the person buying our home. I know sometimes people can irritate each other in a long relationship, but I genuinely don't think I deserve any way of hatred manifesting itself this way, nor that I gave any reason for her to feel that way. I love her, and I want the best for her, even if this entails not allowing her to settle with someone who whatever reason, basically. But my previous girlfriends used to call me a giver and a caretaker person. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. I have no idea why I received such a meaningless explanation. I wouldn't like to waste my time getting a bit older now. If you, how do you feel about the person who's giving me the double finger salute in the mirror?
This one is so simple.
Why?
The thing you're doing wrong is you're not running before you get stabbed. Go.
I mean, there's a difference between playing around, but it doesn't seem like she's playing around.
She has that look on her face.
Like she's really like angry.
Like she's really that pissed
How
off
many
at
times
him.
do you need to see that before you just go?
Yeah, I don't think they're meant for each other. She's not.
No,
happy.
you don't have to leave, but you're going to die. Like
Yeah.
100% she's going to kill you.
I mean, we'll have
Especially if you're not doing anything wrong and she's standing behind you going,
Yeah, that's weird.
F the world. Yeah, you need to leave.
And this guy too.
and what do you do if you see in the mirror? How do you get out of that? You're like, shit.
You walk
Yeah, 'cause
with
you
your
can't-
back against the
She's
wall.
crazy. You
slowly.
can't call her out on it because she's
Right.
gonna be like, "What'd you say?"
Yeah, what?
Well, and it ain't like she
I
don't
didn't
know
do
she in front
anything.
of a mirror.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Or she's already holding the knife.
Right.
Like, I didn't do anything. Yeah, no.
No, that'll be like
You
that
need to
lady
figure
that said she got stoned and then like killed her husband. Remember had the psychological breakdown. What was that news story that we watched that she stabbed him like 117 times?
Because she was high on
Because
weed.
she was high on weed.
Oh yes.
That's that lady.
Yes.
She's probably walking around behind him giving him.
By the way,
finger.
that's a lie.
I know that is.
That is a lie.
That
but-
was
If
her.
she was
giving-
high on weed, she'd have slept it off. She wouldn't even be
Or-
pissed.
or-
She would have sneezed.
She
Like,
She wouldn't even
yeah.
be pissed anymore. Whatever he
No.
did would be non-existent.
Yeah.
She'd have two things. She'd either sleep it off or she'd eat it off.
Yeah.
Like as in
One
she'd
or
get
the
the munchies. Like there's no either.
To me, she might be that lady that walks behind you giving him the finger the whole time. That's what happens. They
Same
snap.
Yes, you read that right. My boyfriend gets mad when I lock the bathroom door.
Really?
I'm not a sneaky person, but I like my privacy in the bathroom. Sometimes it's a habit to lock the door behind me, and sometimes it's on purpose. Either way, he gets upset by it. He calls me weird, huffs and puffs, and mumbles under his breath about why I'm locking the door. He had a habit in the past of just walking in on me and not knocking and randomly jiggling the knob just to check. He once told me while visiting his home and already upset with me, don't lock the bathroom door. You're in my house. And his roommates badgered him and said it's controlling. I agree. Tonight, I locked the door again out of habit and heard him mumble, "Here you go again, locking the doors. Shit, nobody's going to come in." I immediately came out and decided to address it, asking him what the issue is with me locking the door, and I do not deserve locking the door, and do I not deserve my privacy without interruption? He stayed silent. I asked if he liked his privacy. He said yes, but still doesn't understand why I need to lock it. It turned into an argument with a slight raising of voices until I just walked back into the bathroom. He still doesn't see it as an issue. I don't think I'm unreasonable.
I agree with her. You're only dating at that point, and he's got roommates in the house. Like, how do you know it's him walking in and not his roommate? No, she deserves her privacy. If he really thinks she's going in there to cheat on him, then there's bigger.
Ooh, that was drastic. I didn't think that's what it was.
Yeah, I didn't think that either.
What do you do in the bathroom when you're alone?
Not
Good
me.
Lord. Mike, check that shit. Don't let her lock that door.
Take that doorknob off, Mike.
I'm
I
okay
will not
with
like
you
that.
closing the door, but don't lock it in case I need to forget something. I need to go in there and get it.
If you locked it, listen, if you close the door as a husband, I'm not going to walk in without going, "Hey, can I come in real quick? I got something I got to get."
Yeah.
I'm okay with
But
that.
she said he multiple times he's come in without jiggles the locks and just walks on in. They're only dating.
They have to address the issue, and he's afraid to admit it. And that is his last girlfriend was banging some dude on the side, and she used the bathroom door lock
To text.
go
to text
him.
and have that moment with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I mean,
to call and
like
text or whatever.
that's what happened, and he has PTSD from that and can't get past it. He should tell her,
Yeah.
and she should ask him, "Did some girl do you bad? I'm not that hoe."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can look through my phone, whatever. Like, it's not that big. You want me to leave my phone out there
I mean,
when I
like-
go? Like,
If I close the door, just knock. It's unlocked.
Is it a red flag
What?
that he doesn't want her to lock the door? It's almost like a control freak. I mean,
he's
It's
definitely
I mean
very
that's
very controlling.
that's at least an orange flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of all
What do
the
you-
things in a relationship, that shouldn't be the thing that pisses you off. Is the fact that
Sean, what do you say? Red flag, no red
I-
flag.
I don't ever want to see anybody on the toilet. So if you lock the door, I appreciate it. If I was going to accidentally walk in there,
You've
and you
never
lock the
seen
door,
Betty on the
thank you.
shitter?
Unfortunately, I have, but I don't want to see anybody on the toilet.
Unfortunately.
Nobody.
I've heard the
ever.
thing like, why did you close the door? Because
Really?
This is
You
my
have-
house.
I don't have a problem with it.
That's everybody's personal time, and it
Right.
needs to be on both sides.
The only time I feel like I don't want to interrupt you is if you're dropping it. If you're dropping it like it's hot,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't mess with
No,
that.
I don't want to be in there with that. I'm
right.
good. I'm good.
I
What
don't
if
see
it's a
my
naked
wife
poop?
like that. I don't see my wife like that. Don't need to see my wife like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You act like I'm always pooping. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No.
I don't care.
I don't want to see that face on my wife ever.
I don't care who you are. That's not attractive to see
Right.
somebody on the
No.
toilet. It's just not. It's just
Some
not.
people
There's-
are into that shit.
There's
Sean,
a whole
just for the record.
website
Yeah,
for
I've
it.
heard that.
Nope.
You see how much money I got on my OnlyFans? Just take a shit.
Unlockbathroomdoors.com.
No, thank you.
I, a female 32 years old, have been with my husband for 16 years. He is the first and only person I've ever been with. Recently, he talked about how I'm ungrateful for all the things he does to try to help me. He does the dishes once every month or so, only the ones in the sink, or buys me flowers or candy again every so often. Meanwhile, while he is at home, he works night, I work days. I do the laundry, clean everything, take care of our child, and usually remains in the bedroom all day. I also massage him almost every day, multiple times throughout the day. Whenever I try to explain, I feel exhausted or overwhelmed, or just want him to actually put an effort. He lists off the roses. He lists off the roses and candy to help me pay for school supplies and college. And a broad example of I do everything for you guys to take care of you guys. You also not pay for any of the house bills. He pays his phone insurance, personal things like games, or he tells me how he tries to invite me to hang out with him and his friends, which a few times I've done, and completely leaves me alone. Basically, what do you think about this whole story?
I'm confused. They're
She
married?
goes, or he says, I never told him
They
about
have a
what
child in common, it sounds like. At least.
Right, maybe. It's just a very long message. Whenever I try to explain, I feel exhausted or overwhelmed. I just want him to actually put an effort. He lists off the roses and candies, helping me pay for school supplies and college. And a broad example of I do everything for you guys and take care of you guys. He also does not pay for any of the house bills. He pays for his phone insurance and personal things like games. Or he tells me how he tries to invite me to hang out with him and his friends, which the few times I've done, he completely leaves me alone once he gets there. When I ask for help with the house chores, he lectures me on being more organized and staying on it, or better so, I don't feel overwhelmed. He also cheated a few times, and we don't need to go any further.
Yeah,
Divorce
so-
this
it's getting
asshole.
pretty deep.
if they're not married, don't get
They're
married.
married, 16 years. The only guy she's ever taken. That's the only guy she's ever slept with.
Whoa.
She's
They're-
32, 31, married for 16 years.
They're married, and yet they don't have their finances together and working as a team.
He sounds like a yutz.
You need to reevaluate that marriage. Like, come on.
You think you should have a joint checking account,
Yeah.
no matter what?
Yeah. Everything goes in. That's where the bills come out of. If we're a one unit, Mike and I. That's
Yeah.
it. We're one unit.
It doesn't work for everybody. It
doesn't.
doesn't. It doesn't work for
And
everybody.
I get it because it doesn't. If one or the other has a gambling problem or
No,
something,
if one makes the majority of the money, then it's not really an issue. But if the person that makes the majority of the money doesn't care.
Right.
If each person brings in equal money on a joint checking account, that's where the issue comes in. I've seen it before. I know it for a fact. I've read 50 questions in the course of my career of that exact issue. It's when I make 50 grand, he makes 50 grand. We put everything in the account. I can't spend without permission, and he can spend whatever he wants.
No.
And then I watched a Sue Orman about this same topic, and she basically broke it down. In a relationship, the first thing that has to be done is the bills paid. So she thinks if you're in a relationship, you should keep separate accounts. That's what she thinks. And bills are paid 60-40 based on your income. If you make 60% of the income and they make 40%, they pay 40% of the bills. You pay 60% of the bills. I don't see it that way in my house, but that's what she says. But out of the course of my career, that's been the one thing that comes up most.
Really?
Is when they make equal money, they argue about money.
Right. Money
Right?
is the root of most
Man,
arguments. in
I said it before the
relationships.
show. Look, it'll buff out. You might overspend one with something, but it'll buff out. It'll come back to you. You just got to cut back when that happens.
You literally just said that before we walked in.
Right. I believe it.
Literally just said that.
Like, look, I don't stress about
all
it.
of Betty's offshore accounts are getting closed now.
Get away from my crypto, bro.
Right.
I just want to say that the best freedom in life is being able to enjoy life. And if you fight about money, which, by the way, all fights in relationships only come down to money, just like all decisions for everything all come down. If it was free, would you buy it today? Absolutely. You'd buy everything if it was free.
Right.
All right, so everything comes down to a price when you're selling anything. I mean, that's the deal. If you're selling right now and you have realized that your only real objection is the price, if it was free, they'd buy it today. All right, so it's only price. That's your only objection in sales. And it's just life has been good. I don't know. I got lost again. I got a sandwich in front of me, so
I know, right? I'm like,
very distracting.
Yeah.
But here's what
dump the dude. That's all we're saying here.
The guy that is not doing it right, and he's got comfortable, and he's basically
She let him get away with it too.
right. Well,
yeah.
A place to live, it sounds like.
they're 31. They've been married since they were 16. They got married young.
They were kids, and he's never grown up.
Right, and she's never grown up.
And he's probably been taken care
Number,
of.
don't marry no one until they've gone through the 21.
Wait, so she's 16, but she's got kids that
No,
aren't
no.
his?
No, they were
No.
16 when they
They're
got together.
30 something
Or-
now, but they got together.
They've been
young.
married for
17.
16 years, so they obviously got married at 16.
He was her first everything.
Yeah, but didn't it say she had kids that were not his?
No.
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 They just had, he said,
kids.
I take care of you guys, which means we would assume
gotcha.
that there are also kids there.
Well, and he doesn't
Yeah.
want it. Because he said something about he pays for the school supplies or whatever. But the thing of the matter is, I get it. Like, it sounds like they're both working, but only she's taking care of.
It doesn't sound like
household stuff.
she's working.
No.
No, she said she works during the day, he works at night.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. They both work.
So, but
Yeah.
she's taking on the majority of all the housework while he's just not
So that
doing
he comes
anything,
home-
and that's where her resentment's
Yeah.
coming from.
He's
Which I totally agree with.
I
If
get
she
that.
didn't work,
Then it would be different.
So that means
send
that
one woman in the world.
I'm sorry.
He
I
sleeps
know.
during the
I'm
day.
oddball
Said
with
the
this
only
one.
woman in the world. I had to put it out there because I knew she would go there.
I'm the only.
I threw it out and you bit it like a big old
do.
fish.
I told you guys, and I've told everyone before, I grew up differently where my mom was a stay-at-home mom and my dad worked, and my mom did everything, and that was her job. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's not a job, but it is. To do all the things in a household to keep it running with kids and all that, it's a job. And my dad respected that, and guess what? He provided that way, and my mom provided.
My dad was the
her
same way. My mom always stayed home.
Yeah.
I mean, until when they first got to the country, obviously.
You know why I work so hard to make money? Because she don't ask me to do shit when I put money in the bank. Oh, I just made 1,000. I make it real loud too, real loud. Hey, I just made $1,000.
You know,
Can you hear me over there?
you know, I'm
I'm
learning.
gonna be over here on my PlayStation. Don't mind me.
I'm going to send you a text in a minute.
Yeah.
You know, I am learning more. I'm learning more and more why you and Mike had your realization over the weekend that you all need to hang out more.
Right.
It's because you two are just a freaking light.
Right, I can do whatever I want if I put money in the
God,
bank.
that
It don't
sounds-
matter. I know that already. If I don't ever have to say, you know, the one thing that Sarah hates to hear
What's
more
your opinion,
than
sir?
anybody in the world.
Sean's like, I'm saying that.
This is the one thing my wife hates to hear anything in the world. Look, spending freeze. I'll lock it down. Like I have a number, and when it gets to that number, spending freeze.
Can you stop talking? 'Cause
That's
Mike-
Ah!
That's when
Now-
Betty's
Mike
offshore.
doesn't-
Now my
accounts
wife
are-
knows that those don't last long,
Yeah.
but I put a spending freeze until I can reestablish the budget where we're at.
Right.
Mike, I hope you're not.
Like she knows right now we just hit one. Right? Boom, just happened. Happened like right after we left the car dealership.
freeze.
Spending freeze.
Midair.
We frozen on the account. The account's frozen. Like it's freezing. Right now it needs a heating blanket.
Oh,
All right.
It needs a heating blanket.
But once again, big shout out to Jose and Big Mike over there at Dixie GMC, man, and shout out for getting Sarah the Acadia that she wanted. She was very happy. Thank God you didn't make me get murdered yesterday. I'm very happy that you didn't have me killed. I really thought it was over for me.
Really?
I thought I was going to die.
Come on now.
Oh, if I didn't get that yesterday, I wouldn't be here today.
That would have been the second time
Sarah's
that you brought
like the
her
most
there.
petite,
Oh, I love you,
sweetest,
Jeff.
like.
That's where my kids get it. The same thing people say about my kids. I drop
Come
my kids off
on.
at your house, and you'll be like, I'll pick up. Let's say you watch my kids overnight.
Yeah.
I get them tomorrow. You're going to be like,
Oh, Finn and Izzy were so great.
Finn was so great. Izzy helped out around the house the whole time. She was here cooking in the kitchen with me, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, my 13 comes home, and she's like in her room.
And I hate you.
I don't even know when she's there or not there. I got to go open the door. Is she here today? I don't know when she's there.
That's my son. He disappears.
I don't know where. I don't even know. Sometimes I just got to go check. Is she here today?
Yeah.
I had
And
to
then he
go-
looks upset when I open the door. And he's
I had
like,
to go bust in on Jonathan this morning to see if he was actually there or left for school.
what's the verdict? Was he there?
He was there asleep. He was under his pile. He was under this
Right.
pile of something. I had to dig him out.
Right. He was trying to hide.
Yeah.
I was trying to hide.
I'm out the door before he's awake. There's no school.
I don't like this last week of school.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. They have half days
Wasted.
today. And
I
tomorrow.
don't like it. They've already done their testing. They've already turned in their computers. They're not doing anything besides
No.
spinning wheels and burning time.
Wasting
And let me
gas.
just tell you right now, the one thing I would have changed if I was on the Lee County School Board, Memorial Day starts, school's out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it, man. You're so close to it. Why would you not do it? You're
It
right
used-
there.
didn't it
You're
used
right.
to be like
Yes.
that? I was gonna
I grew
say,
up.
I was like,
That's how it was. And you were out for 90 days. You know how long they're out now? Maybe 60 if you're lucky.
Yeah, they're back.
Like, I
in the
can't even
beginning
believe
of
10
August.
months.
Summer's
Like,
fast.
it used to be 3 months. It used to be June, July, and August, and you would go back on Labor Day.
Yeah.
It significantly made that.
And the Christmas and Easter breaks used to be a lot bigger too. They used to have like 2.5 weeks.
We
Right,
used to have
right.
at least 2 breaks for like a
Yeah.
a full spring break was for Easter and all that. Yeah, now it's
Now it's not like that. And the school days are 8 hours long for these kids. Some of these school days it's a job.
Yeah.
It's a damn job. It's a 40-hour-week job.
well. Just wait until because Izzy's starting high school. If she gets into anything, sports or whatever, they're there from 7 a.m. Izzy's
Oh,
not a
yeah.
sports.
Yeah.
Nah,
Okay.
man, that's not my dog.
So
Well-
Jamie just chimed in and she says, "My son is home because I wasn't wasting my time on taking him today. It's over. It's over with. There's no point." And that is true.
Have
Like,
you
you
by
gotta
the
make
way, there's nobody
arrangements.
driving their kids to school. Like, the roads are eerily, weirdly empty right now. Yeah. You know what's better than
nobody's
season
spending
ending? Summer.
Summer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because there's no traffic.
Oh, none.
When I came over the bridge today, I was like in a deja vu moment. I'm like, did I really just go over the bridge? Because
Right.
there was no
No,
stopping.
right. What's going
I was
on?
like-
It's backing
Really
up now,
confused.
but it's not.
Just
it's
keep it
bad
in
news.
mind, bro. Tomorrow's your last day across the
I know.
Caloosahatchee
I
Bridge.
don't go over that, but it's just I'm fearful that all these other bridges now are gonna just.
Oh,
be
they are. It's going to be
Gosh,
jacked up.
shit
Tomorrow will be the worst. 'cause
It
everybody
should be
forgets.
free
Yep.
to go across all
It should
bridges
be.
once they shut that down.
It should be because now
And
you're
that
forcing people.
right,
You're forcing them
right.
to use.
Well, no, they're going to be
or-
like, you could use the old 41 bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
That
yeah.
cluster F of a mess over on that
And the
bridge.
fact that you're doing this just to put in a pedestrian bridge makes absolutely
To North Fort Myers.
No damn
Who
sense.
wants to walk anyway?
No damn
right,
sense.
right. On the
Right.
by the way, on the south side,
The worst
on
part
the
of town.
southbound side.
Where you have nothing to
The
look
most
at but
traffic.
water.
Right. Well, southbound side is good. It goes park to park.
I guess because it's in front of the
Does, but
jail.
still.
So like when
Yeah,
you can't
but
get
the
a
woods on
ride.
the other side of
That's
that
what
park
it's.
is
That's
full of
probably
people.
what it's more for. It's for the jail.
Yeah.
So when they get released from jail and they don't got a ride because they got arrested,
They go to that woods. Right
then
there.
they're just walking across the bridge.
Eh?
Oh, I don't think homeless are living out there anymore. Ever since they took out the
Oh, they come back. They come back every few
they
weeks
they
or
took
so.
out that hotel, and when they took out that hotel,
That's not what I'm
and
talking about. If you
No,
go,
no, no. There's another
if
side.
you go right
Tent
over
City.
the bridge, there's that little chunk of woods right there, and if you look, there's these little trails that go right down like into the mangroves almost. There's little
I know what
tents
you're
back
talking
there and
about.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all hanging
Because
out.
they kicked him out of what is
They
it,
got-
Centennial Park or whatever.
Yeah.
and
that
out of the
they redid.
hospital or
Yeah.
that park.
in,
Yeah.
in
The
Lee
one right next
County,
by the hospital,
in
yeah.
Lee County, just call the sheriff's office, and let them know where homeless camps are.
Really?
Yeah, they got a unit just for that,
Yeah.
and
So
they
does Fort Myers
they
PD
break
does
up the
too.
camps.
Take them
and
to
then
the shelters
and they
stuff?
take you to shelter. And I'm going to tell you the crazy thing that you're going to hear if you ever talk to a CRU unit. They fight to go to the shelters.
Oh, they don't want to go.
They don't wanna
wanna
go.
No.
Well, because you got to be clean there too. Like,
Right.
like
You
if
got to be sober.
Yeah.
If you,
You got to be sober to walk in the
have-
door.
yeah, if you have some sort of alcoholism or whatever,
Right.
then yeah.
Yeah, because there's that racetrack on 41, and Mike and I stopped when I was playing football, and can't remember. One of the guys, I think I had my window down, and one guy walked up and he goes, "Hey, you need to roll that up." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, I guess at a certain time, all the homeless people come over, and that's all they do is just dry beg." And he's like, "Just roll your windows up." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." And then it was like clockwork. No sooner did I look over and
What racetrack?
the one on 41 there before you get to down.
At Hancock at 41?
No. Other 40. What is it? The
41 and like by the pizza place.
I think that's right.
Yeah, it's right there. I'm just curious
Almost
which racetrack.
downtown. The big one, it's a nice one.
There's a homeless guy with Tourette's in downtown Fort Myers right now.
Bob, you did not get fired on
Bob
your day
just
off.
popped in, and he said, "Did I get fired on my day off?"
No, we missed
No,
you.
you called my cell and I didn't see it, so you called the wrong line.
I tried to pick you up on the way by, Bob.
See that phone number on the screen, Bob?
Call that
Put
one.
that in your phone so you have that next time. I was in the middle of an article.
239-888.
We have an endless supply of white people. Look, see?
White people. I think Betty's a little salty right now.
He always says the day of vacation. I'm going to hear this all the way to Orlando.
What's in your coffee cup? That ain't coffee, because you have definitely changed your tune a little bit.
Yes.
You guys are gearing out as soon as you leave here?
Yeah.
Yeah. we
Like
gotta
from
stop,
here?
Yeah.
Stop by
Well,
my
I gotta
office
go
real
drop off my
quick, and
car.
then we're out of here.
Get
I'm
some
not driving.
passenger princess.
Right?
My ride is here. My Uber's
If
here.
you ever rode with her, you'd understand.
You make it sound bad.
I don't
Did
have
you
a
get dropped
problem
off
with
this
it. You
morning,
could be the
Patty?
worst
No.
driver ever. Your life's in
Oh, so
jeopardy,
you
too.
did.
Good luck.
He got dropped off.
No.
Oh, you guys are going to drive separate?
I'm going to go leave my car somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't leave it
Call,
here.
call Big Mike and ask about the last car she traded in.
You know, we don't need to talk
We
about
already
my
know.
business
We
like
already know.
that.
He already
You
said.
already got that info. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely we did.
Everybody.
All right, we got to take a quick break. When we come back, I got more
me
great
see what
stuff coming up, as well as if you're a senior, you're going to love, or if you have a senior in your life, you need to hear this. This is super important. All seniors need to hear this. I'm just letting it, not seniors in high school. I'm talking about senior citizens. All right. Seniors in high school do not need to hear this.
They were like, what? What? They got
Seniors in high
excited.
school don't need to hear this next. Hold on. Big Mama Radio and Birch Black Widow Harley Davidson in Port Charlotte are showing you the open road by giving you your motorcycle endorsement.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
Just listen to the Rise and Grind Morning Show weekday mornings from 7 to 10.
You got the things I
Well, get ready to throttle up and shift gears as the big motorcycle endorsement giveaway
Bringing the
with
heat.
Birch Black Widow is happening now. It's all brought to you by Birch Black Widow Harley Davidson in Port Charlotte and the station that wants you to ride safe and stop riding illegally. Big Mama Radio. Are you in need of reliable expertise for your marine projects? Look no further than Inland Marine Group, the trusted source since 2009. With a wealth of experience in marine project due diligence, design, and build, they specialize in marina planning, permitting, and construction management. Homeowners, they've got you covered too. Their expert team can assist with residential dock, seawall, and boathouse design and construction. Inland Marine Group is the go-to for regulatory agencies, providing valuable project input and expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your marine project today. Visit their website at inlandmarinefl.com. Inland Marine, the official sponsor of Fishing Fridays on Big Mama Radio. They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams one
one project at a time. Hey, Southwest Florida, are you tired of daydreaming about that perfect backyard oasis? Well, wake up and smell the sunscreen, because Custom Pools by Design is here to turn your pool dreams into a splastastic reality. From picturesque Punta Gorda to breathtaking Bonita Springs, we've got the sunshine state covered like SPF on a summer day. Our in-ground custom pools are like the MVPs of backyard beauty. And don't forget to ask about the exclusive marble decking. And guess what? We've got spas that are hotter than a jalapeno in the Florida sun. Soothing bubbles, anyone? Here at Custom Pools by Design, we're not just building pools, we're crafting outdoor masterpieces. We'll work with you to create a backyard wonderland that even your neighbors will want an invite to. What sets us apart? The exclusive use of PebbleTech pool interiors. Custom Pools by Design, family owned and operated for 20 plus years. And don't forget to check us out online at custompoolsbydesign.com. Swing by our showroom at 1007 Southeast 12th Court in Cape Coral. Call Custom Pools by Design at 239-573-4439 and dive into the details. Custom Pools by Design, where your backyard dreams take the ultimate plunge. Let's make a splash, Southwest Florida.
How we get back to the music.
The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Screen. Big hits. Big Mama Radio. Wait. Where y'all going?
You know I need you to stay.
Now back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I'm about to turn it up.
Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio. I'm knocking it over, man.
Wow.
I'm blowing things up, going crazy. I just want to say you were right. You were 100% right.
What?
I was like, did I have a piece left?
You know you want that other half.
You know what? I'm going to call this, by the way, what I'm about to do here on the show. I'm going to call this. It's kind of researchy. The name of the segment, not sure what I'm going to call it, but nevertheless, I think a good name would be from the BMR Research Center.
Okay.
You know what grinds my gears?
We have an amazing research center that gives you some of the greatest statistics and results of things you need to know about.
Mm-hmm.
Many people have a hard time talking to friends and family about moving to a nursing home. So here's a fun new sales pitch. But Grandma, it can really jumpstart your sex life.
Oh, God.
Researchers out of the University of Sheffield in the UK say that older people face discrimination around sex and relationships, particularly when it comes to nursing homes where privacy can be limited. They say they should be a new training for medical professional care providers and nursing home staffs to encourage elderly playtime.
What?
Of course, the point is not to turn nursing homes into sex dens. It's just to remove the stigma around older folks doing what they've already wanted to do, since it can be important of their health and well-being. The researchers have created a charter that has already been distributed to professionals around the UK. And just to the start, the idea is to spread the guidance to break down the barriers in other countries as well. Let Grandma and Grandpa bang.
Listen,
Definitely lock those bathroom doors.
Listen,
That's so gross.
this one hits like, this is bad, because when my dad was in assisted living, this is a phone call that I got from like the director of my dad and his little girlfriend, and I'm like, look, I don't need
They
to know.
snitch on them?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Wait. Your dad is in assisted living.
Yes.
And he assisted himself to somebody.
So he's elderly at this time, right?
yeah.
Right? And he needs help to do everything.
Well, he's wheelchair
Like
bound
52.
from
Wheelchair bound.
Oh.
All right.
from his stroke that he had.
Is he still here on the
Yes.
earth?
Yeah, he
oh,
lives with Mike.
great.
He lives
Tell
with-
me this story. Go on, continue.
He lives with Mike and I now. But
So
he
did
was
she
in a,
hop on for a ride at the wheelchair or what?
I don't know. Listen, Betty.
Tell
I
me
didn't
about the
ask
phone call.
details. I didn't ask details because she just kept going and saying that him and his little girlfriend were in his room and they were in bed together. And I said, I'm going to stop you right there. That's my father. I don't need to know. I do not need to know.
Oh,
She tried to
you
keep
didn't
going.
get all the details?
Yeah.
Hell
You got to
no.
come in as Dad. Reverse cowgirl, really?
No. You could probably call Mike and ask him, because I'm sure him and Dad had that conversation, because that's, no, I'm not, no. I'm his daughter.
I just
No.
walk in and be like, now I know you're faking.
No.
Right. You don't need to be assisted living if you can bang it out, all right?
No, but then when I asked my dad about it, I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? He tried to go into details. I'm like, la, 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 la. No, I don't need to know.
He said, well, you put one hand up on her hip.
No.
And when I dip,
If I dip, you
you
dip.
Yeah, no. I said, no, thank you.
Well, I have another out of our research center. This just came in. They just handed this to me. Have you heard of this yet? The New York Times did a big write-up or something called caffeine delay. The idea is better to wait an hour or two before your first cup of coffee. A ton of influencers claim you'll get a bigger energy boost if you want to wait. If you wait, and it might be true, but is it worth it? According to experts, only if you want to limit yourself to 1 cup of coffee a day. So I don't have coffee at home currently.
When
So
I
you have
walked
to-
in, and now. Wait,
I'm like, do you want me to get here and not fall asleep?
Whoops.
Or no, I need coffee.
I
like,
came
on my
here
drive.
so tired today, but by the time I got here, it had been about an hour already. I've been up about an hour. And I got here, and I struggled into here because we didn't have coffee at the house. And I wish you could have seen it. I turned on the coffee, pressed brew, and I got into the fetal position on the couch. And I was like, I'm so tired. I should have 5 more minutes. I'm sorry. I got up again last night because it's a little hot in the house, man. And I went out to the living room. Well, y'all will be lucky I'm here. Rarely do I get comfortable on the couch because it's usually a form of punishment.
Right.
So rarely do I get comfortable
You
on
got a
it.
big comfy couch though. I wouldn't be that mad.
Right.
Like that's
and
not
if you
a
take
bad
the
one.
cushions off, it's like a
Yeah.
twin-size bed.
That thing is huge.
You can legitimately put twin-size sheets on my cushions.
That's how ours is. That was
Right.
the best. It was our best investment. Was our new sectional. Like you can all lay on the one.
I make sure all our furniture is uncomfortable, so he has to stay in.
We already know this,
The
Betty.
sectional that was comfortable was not cute enough.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Bye. I need something with a metal thing in the middle.
And now it belongs to the dogs because nobody sits in that uncomfortable stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sean. I'm
Right.
sorry. Because I couldn't do that.
You don't have a choice when it comes to furniture, Sean. God. Caffeine delay, so just do the delay. By the way, it's working for me, therefore I believe
He
it to be
picked the
true.
bed.
Huh?
He picked
He
the
pissed
bed.
the bed?
No, he picked the bed.
Oh, pick the bed. Pick the
See?
bed. Pick
I
the
was
bed.
like, Sean,
That
shit,
day,
you're
that
about
day's
ready.
coming too, sooner or later. Not quite yet.
Is that? Did the researchers find that one? That when you piss the bed, that's it. You're done. You got to go to the nursing
No, that's
home?
when you shit
Yeah,
the bed.
Oh,
absolutely.
shit the bed. My bad. Shit the bed. Not piss. You're okay if you piss the bed. Just not shit.
Isn't
it.
that what that means? That you croak?
This is
That,
in the
that
wrong
means you
spot.
croak. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you shit the bed.
Don't do that.
No.
And last but not least, eating chocolate cake could cause DNA damage.
What?
Mike.
Well, I'm sorry for my future generations.
I'm going to get these s'mores donuts out of your way, Betty.
Some store-bought
Don't you do
chocolate
that.
desserts may contain dangerous chemicals that could damage your DNA and cause cancer. Scientists found that popular treats like crepes, waffles, and cakes contain high levels of carcinogens released during the manufacturing process. These compounds are created when cocoa beans are roasted to help give desserts their chocolatey taste during preparation. The researchers warn that they may be evading detection because they are not ingredients intentionally added to the products. Or they may be already detected because they are ingredients intentionally added to the products when consumed. The carbonyls can cause damaged DNA by interacting with proteins and enzymes in people's stomachs that can cause cells to divide at a faster rate that turns normal cells into cancerous ones.
Let me tell you something.
Chocolate cake
Betty has been
causes
waiting patiently.
cancer.
We could be getting to the root of a problem here.
No. Let me tell you something. The reason why that study came out is because they are low on chocolate and cocoa beans. So now they're gonna tell you that they have like cancer and they cause craziness
way you don't
and
eat
all this.
it.
Stuff. So now you're like, oh, let me not eat chocolate because I'm like, bull crap.
Well, I think they
That's bullcrap.
specifically said cake.
Just cake, I think.
You know what? That's none of their business. What I do with my chocolate. So I'm very furious about this.
Betty is very
If anything,
heated
I'm gonna
about
go
this one.
campaign and pick it
Dang.
on.
Is chocolate cake your thing?
That's unfortunate. 'cause
Chocolate
we were gonna
anything is my
stop by the
thing.
What's your
chocolate
favorite
factory
cake?
today.
You're making a birthday cake, Betty. What kind of birthday cake we making for you?
Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Blueberry and lemon
We already know the
curd.
blue.
That's my thing. That's
one's a good
I
one.
make that and I love that.
Sounds delicious.
It's
does sound
amazing.
good.
Blueberry and lemon belong together.
They do.
They do.
They're a very good combo.
They do. But my second choice is always, like I love red velvet cake, which is literally chocolate.
Chocolate cake, yeah.
Just dyed.
Yeah.
And then of course, like like those thin layer chocolate cakes that have like 15 million layers of it. And
Yeah,
all that
with
crap.
the frosting in the middle or stuff.
And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Chocolate kisses on
standard
the
yellow
side.
cake with
Yeah.
fudge frosting.
What is it?
Just yellow cake.
Straight up yellow.
I like the yellow cake.
I
Yep.
think one of my new favorites is the chocolate ice cream one that they make at Cold Stone. It's actually got layers of chocolate fudge
Oh,
cake in
and
the
real
ice
cake
cream
in it.
cake.
It's good.
Really?
Cold Stone's
Yeah.
good.
You have to buy the whole cake?
They have
yeah,
smaller
you can't
ones,
get
too.
slices, but you can get it like 6 inch, 8
Alright.
inch. So
Wow.
I'm glad I can get more inches. That's important.
Not
Now.
always the case.
Candy Grinder must be upset about this study too. 'cause
An aviation
It don't make
expert
sense.
has claimed that they have identified the final resting place of Malaysian Airlines flight MH370. Have you heard this yet?
No.
Proposing that the aircraft was intentionally crashed by a suicidal pilot. Simon Hardy, a Boeing 77 pilot from Britain who participated in the official search of MH370 in 2015, suggested that Captain Zari Ahmad Shah executed a deliberate ditching of the plane into the southern Indian Ocean. Following an extensive investigation, analysts using flight simulators, Hardy pinpointed that galvanic fracture zone as the crash site, a trench deep in the ocean. Despite not being able to test this theory before search efforts ceased in 2017, Hardy remains that the area may have buried the wreckage along with the passengers. Hardy describes the pilot as a meticulously planner, raising questions about the international nature of the crash and the eerie possibility that the aircraft being buried beneath the sea, adding an element of planned finality to the tragic incident.
Yeah, it seems.
He said he found it on Google Maps, but I didn't hear that in the story. I mean, if
kinda
you knew it
convenient.
was on Google Maps, wouldn't they go get it?
Yeah, it seems like. But I mean, when a plane hits the water, the wings are gonna just blow apart. They ain't gonna bury those. Now the rest of it, yeah, sure, that could be buried down there. But those wings would just be everywhere.
And some of it would have floated ashore.
Yeah.
Not everything sinks.
Why do I feel like I know you know this? Like,
'Cause I worked on
he's very
aircraft.
confident about it. I'm like, yes.
Right.
That's not. Yes,
What
correct.
happens?
A helicopter electrician at one point. Is
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind.
Guys,
But helicopter and a plane
Ladies.
ain't got no wings.
ladies, listen up.
What happened?
I have an important announcement that you need to hear.
Oh Lord.
I am about to give you the ultimate excuse that you could ever use in your entire life to shop on Amazon as much as you possibly want.
Tell me right now.
We need to go to commercial.
Nope. Tell me right now. I control, Sean. Nope. Tell me right now.
Here we go.
Tell me.
Take notes, Darlene. Please.
I am.
Kelly Knipes, a 42-year-old woman from England, spent more than $3,800 shopping while sleeping. Due to a rare sleep disorder. It's really upsetting and frustrating going to bed thinking I don't know what the night's going to lead to, Knipes revealed. 6 years ago, she was diagnosed with insomnia, so parasomnia, a condition involving abnormal and undesirable behaviors that occur during sleep. A person with parasomnia may seem to be alert, walking and talking or eating or doing such activities, but without awareness because the brain is only partially awake. Over the years, Knipes has awoken to packages she ordered while sleeping, such as a full-size plastic basketball court, including a net, pole, and backboard. She also even ordered tins of paint, books, salt and pepper pots, a child's playhouse, fridges, tables, and hundreds of candies. The woman's sleeping habits escalated when she revealed her personal financial information to scammers via a text message. She gave them all the details, then she woke up and they had taken $317 out of her bank account. Eventually, the woman was paid her purchases, but still suffers from the consequences. It can be anxiety-inducing, Snipe said. Everyone thinks it's funny, but it's not. Some bits are, but some bits are quite serious.
Why wouldn't she turn off like her cell phone and anything that would? I
Put
don't
it in
know.
a
like,
lockbox
yeah,
somewhere.
Put it somewhere.
Like, it sounds
Come
like
on,
she's dangerous.
like if you know you have something like this, and then the first time that it happens, it's like okay.
She ain't married.
And this is all just random
I'd sleep
stuff.
with your phone in my pocket.
Yeah.
Come
Something.
get it.
Yeah. Mike
No.
Mike would lock my
We
shit
do
up.
not need another basket. What are you doing?
What are you
Mike-
I'd
in
be
a
so
dollhouse?
pissed when I saw Amazon show up at the house if you had this order.
You have a dollhouse. You're like, we don't even have kids. What is
Yeah.
wrong
Right.
with you?
No, Mike would be taking my phone, and I would never see it again, like while I'm sleeping.
I think
No.
Sarah might have this disorder and not even know that she has it.
Can you have it when you're awake?
But she has the select version of that.
Yeah.
Where she gets the things she actually wants.
Yeah, right,
yeah.
exactly.
You
You
don't
got
like
it.
random
There you go.
things.
It's a select version of that.
I'm with you, Sarah. I got it too.
Oh my goodness.
But it's okay.
It's the worst for me. Amazon is my death to me. I swear to God it is. It's the like I'm like, you know what I just saw on the internet?
Yeah.
4 lights that I can put underneath the water pool and I can like I can program them to make them do dance lights.
And they'll be here tomorrow.
Right.
That's it. It's
Like, you know,
done.
that's the thing. You're like, you don't have to wait. You're like, ooh, I can have those here
And now
tomorrow.
Temu's got a U.S. warehouse, and so does Shein. So now they're putting inventory here locally in the United States.
Oh, we're screwed.
So that they can flip it faster.
We're screwed.
Sarah's getting Sheen in like 5 days.
Yeah, we're screwed.
That's it. It's
Well,
done.
once Amazon
way,
builds
thank
a
God
warehouse or
I
two
never bought
here,
my
it'll
Sheen
be
outfit.
4 hours.
Yeah, I seen that. I have mine, and she has hers.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wear it here one day.
Right.
Because it's just ridiculous, and
Those
you're
are
never
okay.
going nowhere else.
Bullet avoided.
No, now you and Sean can buy each other outfits.
Yeah.
Like, look how
Actually-
quick he looked at me like,
Sounds like
nope.
I'm never coming in again.
Nope.
I'm good.
This is why Mike does not come
No.
in because he cannot get roped into anything.
Oh, it's just a matter of time. Do you ever wonder when you're at the airport if the guys that are like working down there on the tarmac, if their job is very difficult or not very difficult? Because it just looks like they do this, right?
Yeah.
Like it seems like a pretty easy job, right?
Right.
Probably make pretty good money though. A person was killed Wednesday when they got sucked into the engine of an airplane at Amsterdam's main airport.
Yep.
The victim was drawn into the engine of the departure KLM City Hopper Embraer E190 at the airport. The plane bound for Denmark was set to take off at 2:25 local time. It was not immediately clear if the victim was a passenger or a crew member.
You don't
Oh
go
my
through.
God.
Once your head hits it, it snaps and it stops.
Really?
But it's horrific still.
Oh,
it's not.
good.
It's not the go through.
That's like too much information. I didn't want to say
I
that.
feel like Sean has had personal
Is
experience
it like a
with this,
blender?
and I don't want to know.
I think it was the A6s in the Navy that were known for doing it, and that was our training planes. That we had to
Oh,
learn.
nice. So, yeah, you stayed the hell
Don't
away
get
from
sucked
that.
into that.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, I just realized I'm the only brown-eyed person here in between
Oh, yeah,
pair-
we're all
6
blue eyes.
eyeballs that are blue. I don't know why, and I'm just ADD. So.
That was so random, but I loved it. She's like, I love that Betty's looking us in the eyes.
I like, there's blue, there's blue,
Yeah.
there's blue. Why do I not have blue eyes?
She's like, damn it.
Damn it. One of these things is not like the others.
And obviously, the three of us got the black memo, and somebody didn't.
Yeah.
So there
Totally
you go.
random.
So there you go,
It
Betty. You're
sets
not
a-
left out.
Sets a 3 on everything to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three's the lucky
Underestimating me, somebody. Go ahead and underestimate me and see what it deals with. Boy, I hope you're listening right now, too. Underestimate me.
Uh-oh.
Try me again.
number. Uh-oh.
One more time, you're going to be pissed because I already gave you the loot.
Oh, I already know what this is about.
Try me again, buddy. Let me go next.
Where you
You
go?
piss me off, bro. I will come at you, and I will not have an issue, and I don't have a filter, and I don't work for somebody, so it's going to be on here. So just know that.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit,
Yeah.
and I want everyone to know that. What's
Doug.
next on this show?
Damn it.
I'm not really that bad.
Blue eyes.
No.
I'm thinking of how happy it is in here and
I
the
was
great
gonna say,
donuts
I
and all
could
the
get
great
you some
things.
brown
I was like, do you
contacts
want-
if you want out of the
Right,
crew.
right.
Or do you want
I'm like,
do you want
damn.
more
I was
donuts?
going to tell you guys
Will that
have
make you
pretty
happy?
eyes. Don't get mad at me.
Well, I'm just worried, guys.
Why?
I'm just worried.
What happened? What happened?
Maybe my kids are killing me.
I know mine is. Join the group.
Maybe splurge a little more on your Father's Day gift this time around. A new study found there's a good chance you've slowly been killing them all these years. Researchers at the Northwestern University found dads that are at a higher risk for heart attacks and poor cardiovascular health in general. They think it's because they added stress and responsibility that comes with being a parent affords less time for healthy activities like exercise and eating right. If your dad was young when you were born, you've done even more damage. Men who were under 25 when they had their first kid have the highest risk.
Oh, man.
So my dad is good and Mike is good. Okay, moving on.
My dad was 45 when he had me, so
My dad was 40, so yeah.
I'm good.
He's okay.
I'm the product of old love.
No love, me too.
Old love.
Top 5 reason guys should still have kids, though. There's a lot more than 5 on this list, though. Minivans have a higher safety rating than a Corvette.
Oh, God.
Once a year, you get your own day and a free tie.
Maybe a cup.
Maybe a cup, yeah.
If they're Chinese, they can build you an iPhone. Their tiny little hands fit through the sewer grate when you drop your vape.
George.
The only people on earth who love you are those who have to love you.
You're that unlovable.
Forced.
I've been mandated to love you.
You now have someone to watch SpongeBob SquarePants with when you're high.
Is that show even still on?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You can point at something you brought into this world other than a super virulent strain of herpes.
Damn. Damn. Who wrote this list?
Somebody with issues.
You have a tiny version of yourself, or in Kevin Hart's case, another version of yourself.
That one's good.
You always have someone sitting in front row at your hush money trial.
Oh.
And the number one reason guys should still have kids: sex with condoms suck.
That's fair.
This is like the Spencer's list of like why people.
Absolutely.
Right? And then you get a free T-shirt.
And a free too. And a cup, too.
You might get a
on Father's
cigar.
Day.
Hold on.
Kids are fun.
We got a lot of new people checking in.
Hello, welcome to the
All right.
Insanity.
It's funny.
Right?
Must have been listening.
Listen more.
Must have been listening. That's all I'm going to say. Oprah. This came from Oprah.
Oh, the almighty Oprah.
The Almighty.
Did she say that we all get a car?
So you know that my dad said that. I don't want to talk politics. I just want to say what my dad said because when I said Oprah, I thought about it.
Right.
He's convinced that Biden isn't going to be the candidate,
It's gonna be Oprah.
that it's going to be somebody else. And Oprah's always been one that they've said
Yeah.
they wanted to put in that position.
Could you
Right.
imagine, too, like, I mean, let's look past Trump like he has already served, but he's not a quote-unquote normal, president. He was never
Not a politician.
Yep, he was never in politics. So can you imagine an election with two non-politicians? What is our world coming to? Like, we've opened huge avenues with that.
Well, I want to say
What do you have to say,
that
Trump?
one of the greatest, politicians of all time
Is me.
Mr. Reagan.
was, me, Ronald Reagan. It was a great thing. I mean, I ate jelly beans. It was great. I don't remember.
He was a cowboy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was an actor.
Yep.
And he was a governor before he was a president. But
Right.
and what's funny, I have a Reagan Bush shirt.
Do you really?
And I almost wore it to the bar last night, but I was like, I feel like it's polarizing. Even though in Lee
Yeah.
County, it's really not.
Yeah.
Don't wear it to Charlotte County, but I'm just kidding. I don't
Do
know.
we know how long that the jurors have been deliberating?
24 minutes. They did yesterday, one day.
I was just curious because I see
Just
it
one
online,
day.
I was just curious. They're deliberating right now. I was just curious to see how long it's been.
Defense argues that the state failed to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt.
Well, yeah, that's what you have to say. I mean,
Here's the crazy shit about this. If convicted, he could face jail time or probation.
How long is jail time?
If convicted, he can still be elected president.
Oh yeah.
yeah. There's nothing to.
This is just
This is
this
just to
did not
try and-
this did not stop
I don't want to get into politics, but I want to be a political strategist that talks to both sides.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
It was a bad move.
Yeah.
It was a really bad move. This is a lose-lose for the other side.
Right.
No ifs, ands, or buts. And I can explain it real as I can. If he's convicted, you made him a martyr. Now you're going to have him out there, and everyone's like, hey, he's got a record, he's a convict just like me.
He's
And
just
people
like
are going to want to
me.
vote
Yep.
for someone that's in jail. If he loses, if he wins, he's going to, I told you, you're wrong, you frauded it out.
And everyone's gonna be like, "Look,
Can
see,
you
we
lose?
all told you."
Wait a minute.
You should
So-
bail this out. And then the funny thing is their idea, and as a strategist, I know what their idea was. Let's keep him tied up in court, and
So
then he can't campaign.
Yep.
It's not working.
So I got
Maybe
a
he can
question
get
about
exotic
that.
for vice president then. And
Who?
go
Exotic? They can run the prison side.
I don't have a problem with that.
Can you run the country from prison?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, you know what happens when you become president?
Oh, you just give yourself a free pass?
I'm out.
Got it.
Pardon
okay.
yourself and go.
Right.
All
We'll
right.
move on with this.
Makes winning all that more important.
Yes, it does, Sean. Yes, it does. The smell of sexy. Do you know being sexy smells good?
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Being sexy is more than a t-shirt that shows off hours you spent in the gym perfecting those biceps. Unexpected factors, including scent, voice pitch, facial features, financial security, and kissing ability, are 5 sexual clues we give and seek, and could have more to do with your choice of a mate than anyone ever knew. A woman spritzes perfume on her wrist, and a man slaps cologne on his neck in an attempt to attract the opposite sex. But when you do this, you're actually covering up the natural odor that potentially mates find most appealing.
I told you.
No, I don't think so.
I don't wear a lot of cologne. I only have 2 flavors,
I don't have
and I only
anything.
wear it when I go out. And I'm going to say,
but I don't know.
I've had pretty good success. Sarah being my,
Yeah.
biggest.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
So I feel like
I love cologne, though.
I'm doing pretty good with my
whatever
natural scent.
Your natural scent must be
Excellent.
good.
Yeah.
And then number 2, voice.
Oh,
I win.
I figured it out for you, though.
Voice. What?
You need to figure out what your smell is like and make a cologne like that.
Right. And just spray it around the house. Spray it on all her clothes.
That could
Like
be
a
one of your
skunk?
incomes.
See, like, damn it.
like a skunk.
You know,
You're just like,
the other night,
Big Mama stank.
she goes, "Now I'm not." That's what she said. I'm not going to be able to get your smell off of me. And I was like, "Well, bitch, what's that smell?" I was all mad. I was like, "Well, what smell is that? What are you trying to say? I stink? Is it male odor, body odor? Like, what's the smell?"
Yeah.
"Oh no, it's just your smell."
"Is
And I was like, "Well, what's my? Don't backpedal now."
Sunday, it was barbecue chicken and pizza.
It is what it is.
Hey,
I wasn't mad.
maybe that's what you smell like. Is
Bro, I just
pizza.
want to say, though, you weren't here when I told it when I said it to her, but those burgers were fire,
Oh, they're
and I
amazing.
can't even believe they were just store-bought Wahlburgers.
They
Like
were
that's
really good.
amazing.
Very good.
Voice is number 2 on the list, just so you know.
That is true, though.
Men like a woman with a high-pitched voice. When women ovulate, they
Really?
produce more estrogen, and it raises the pitch of their voices. In an experiment conducted by researchers at the State University of New York and Albany, 10 men were asked to rate the attractiveness of 10 female voices. Some of the voices of the same women, but recorded at a different time during the menstrual cycle. All the men preferred the higher-pitched voices.
No way.
What do women prefer? I'm just asking.
I'm just curious.
What is there something that women prefer when it comes to a voice?
I don't think it's
It
a
wasn't listed here. I can't seem to find it. I'll try to look for it over there. Facial features. If beauty is the eye of the beholder, how can attractiveness of a face be qualified? Easy called symmetry. Dr. Kendra Schmidt, an assistant professor in biostatistics at the University of Nebraska Medical Center, has determined that an equation for the perfect face using 29 measurements on a scale from 1 to 10. Using her formula, most people rate between a 4 and a 6, and Brad Pitt getting the highest score at 9.3. No one has ever had a perfect 10.
Really?
She's never met me.
So
I'm
you're
way better
supposed
looking
to
than
be-
Brad Pitt, so I know that's good.
You're supposed to be equal, like everything's supposed to be
equal.
exactly, like almost like replicated
Symmetrical.
on both sides of the fan.
Yeah,
face.
symmetrical.
Well, that's impossible.
What?
Got one saggy eye.
Huh?
Now I gotta measure everything and make sure.
I am perfect.
See, I don't have enough forehead.
You're perfect for somebody.
All right,
That's
Sarah,
the way that I look at. So there you go.
for now, until she throws me out. Nothing, financial security, nothing new here, folks. A man is deemed far more attractive to a woman if he makes a lot of money. This doesn't mean women are gold diggers, but rather being logical.
I don't hate you if you have a lot of money, if that's what you're asking.
True.
Like,
Would you
yeah,
love
we're
a broke
okay.
dude?
Yes. I married a broke dude once, so it was fine.
Once.
Once.
That's not him, right?
Nope.
Nope. That's
Point
not Sean.
taken. So that's the answer to that question is no.
No.
I was ignorant in like 18.
Right.
I
There
don't
you
know any
go.
better.
Right. And when you started wising up, saying, this fucker broke. You're like, I'm out.
Yeah.
No, you can't love a broke person.
I gave you 13 years. You ain't
The
done
only
nothing
way
yet.
you can love a
No.
broke person is if the rich person on the other end it doesn't mind if you're broke and isn't looking for someone to split their financial responsibilities with.
Right.
I mean, that's the case for me. I don't need someone to split my financial responsibilities. Now, Sarah's the genius of the $500 miracle. Like, I'll
like
be
a-
honest.
like a
I'd
saint.
be like, I wish I had an extra $500. Really? I just sold this on the internet 15 minutes ago. Here's $500.
Like,
So I'm convinced that she has a checking account with like 22 million in it.
Right?
And when I say some shit like, I wish we had 500, she's like,
like,
here,
oh, okay.
I got it.
Just came across this today.
Right. There you go. That's the things that you need to know. Oh, wait, kissing was the last one on the list. No one gets with a bad kisser.
No.
All it takes is one kiss for both men and women to assess the future of their relationship. You really learn a lot from a kiss, Barbara said on Oprah.com. You seeing if you like the way he smells, all your senses are engaged, and you get a sense of his sensuality, his connection, whether he's take charge kind of guy or more of a stepping back kind. Yeah. She says 66% men would dump a guy after a bad first kiss.
A sloppy, drooly kiss. Those are annoying.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Nope.
Sloppy, drooly kiss.
Yeah, no. If I have to, like, do that after, I have a problem with it.
Gross.
Who the hell are you kissing, buddy?
I'm telling you.
I'm kind of wondering.
I've heard it from a friend.
I heard it from a friend.
Stop kissing rookies.
It's like,
It sounds like you went to the rookie pool when you first started.
well, that's all you find online.
No
Wait,
job. No job. Bad kisser. You were swiping the wrong way. I just want to go on a record and let you know.
Let's just
All
say
right?
I was the better half of the relationship. And that's pretty sad.
Hold on. I got to see where we go on this one.
Keep your sloppy tongues to yourselves.
All right. Let me hit this, guys.
Broadcasting live inside the W.B. Williamson Brothers studios.
Go insane, go insane.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Get ready for the ultimate movie night experience. Brought to you by
No, don't you do that to me. I said wait, and you didn't wait. Now you have to wait. All right, now I'm better. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, wait, we got to get into this. I have this to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Dumb and Detained. We explore the hilarious, absurd world of not-so-bright criminals. From botch heist to comically ill-conceived plans, get ready to laugh out loud at the antics of some of the world's most clueless lawbreakers. It's Dumbed and Detained on Big Mama Radio.
Betty, that was
Could you
creepy.
imagine?
That was creepy as all hell. Like, just looking from this side.
Could you imagine if I had that voice?
No,
Just
thanks.
wait. Just wait.
That would be
Look at
really
her.
creepy
Look
for
at her.
me.
Look at her.
I was doing your voice.
That was creepy.
That'd be very creepy for me if you had my voice.
I just really quick.
No,
what
no.
the hell is in your coffee, and why don't I have any of it?
Me?
And you, no, hers, because you don't have it either. She's gone.
I've already explained this.
I don't know if it's
No.
Sean's presence.
No.
I don't know what's in that coffee, but
It's the
something's
anticipation
going
of
on.
vacation.
That is true.
that too.
Oh,
Me
no.
too.
No, that she just said that too.
I want my
No,
life to
there's
live
something
full of 4-day weekends.
Me too.
When I grow up, I want to be a Betty.
else. Right? Me too. Mike. I want to be Betty.
Anybody can be.
It is often. It isn't often that a judge can actually gets to witness someone committing a crime in real time while reviewing their case. A 44-year-old man in Michigan named Corey Harris was attending a virtual court hearing earlier this month after he'd previously been charged with driving with a suspended license. That was back in October of last year, and his license is still suspended. But Corey showed up on a Zoom while he was on his way to a doctor's appointment, and he was driving. He was oblivious and asked for everyone to hold tight for a second while he parked. Corey's public defender asked for an adjournment, and the judge looked at his case and said, maybe I don't understand something. He was just driving and doesn't have a license. He's suspended, and he was just driving. There was just a pause, and the judge said, I don't even know why he would do that. He then revoked his bond, ordered him to turn himself in. Corey was seen in videos saying, oh, my God.
Dumbass.
Why is everybody out to get me? Why does everybody always want to hurt me? Like, seriously, dude. Seriously. Think about your life. Think about your life. Think about your choices.
Make better choices. Like,
I can't.
A female martial arts expert battered a man after he tried robbing her in a store in Argentina. CCTV footage shows the would-be robber trying to force his way through a service hatch at a kiosk in Chaco province on May 22nd, but the kickboxing expert Yanela Caceres threw a bunch of punches at the robber, those whose identity is not yet known, as he tried entering her store. As she was about to get him in an arm lock to him, the hoodie-wearing thug managed to pull away and flee empty-handed. as the clip ended. Local media reports said the crook asked Yanela for a drink of water and tricked her into getting her to open the service hatch. Yanela said she hit him so hard with her knuckles were bleeding, but she was otherwise uninjured. It's not known if the robber complaint was filed with local police.
I was trying to find the video of
That's pretty cool. He got beat up by a ninja and didn't even know
Oh, I got the video.
That's like this case that I just did. That girl killed that was witness of that murder, and then she ran to a dude's house and was beating on his door at 3 o'clock in the morning. He was a competitive shooter that lived by himself, and you picked that random door to bang on at 3 in the morning? Bro, you're lucky you're alive. He was on the phone with 911. He's like, hey, you got nothing to worry about. I'm a competitive shooter. I know how to handle a firearm.
Oh my God.
And then she goes, well, don't shoot anybody. She goes, I won't if no one comes through that door.
Yeah, but if they come through the door, you're free to.
Wow, what are the chances of that?
That's some bad luck. Dang.
Right, you did it wrong.
People.
There you go. That's what I got for you on that particular part of the show.
Travis says that was a great episode. Yeah.
All right, we got to take a quick break. When we come back, the wrap up here as we get towards the end of the show, the conclusion of Big Mama Radio.
Look
Coming
at her
up.
go.
You're wailing at
Oh, wait, hold on.
she's
hold
tiny
on.
and petite.
I want to see it again. Hold on. Damn it.
Let me show you guys. Dang.
I have a
man.
concussion now because I was trying to steal $1.
Dang. I had
Man.
to find that
Why
video.
is this a bad choice?
You know what? It's rare that you get a spouse here on the show.
Oh my.
And I think this is a great time for us to do a segment. What time is it?
It's
we'll do it
Oh,
now.
we got plenty of
We'll
time.
do it right now.
Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, they get to play against each other. I love this.
Oh.
Battle of the sexes.
And they're doing this right before they go on vacation.
So right before you go on vacation, one of you bragging rights and be the champion and demand that they get served like a champion.
Sean
Whatever it is that you would want.
Sean
That
is
was the
about
conditions of me going
life.
to
Yeah,
this
I
trip.
think that's why she's going on vacation.
That's my condition to go. But okay.
You probably should have said that after the fact so that way Sean actually plays and he doesn't,
All right.
just give her the
Betty,
win.
ladies first.
All right.
What is Spider-Man's secret identity?
Betty.
What?
Come on. Even I know this one.
Wait.
Even I know this one.
Well,
Like,
what is
is
his
there-
real name?
His real
what's
name.
the
Like the
time on this?
actor?
No.
No.
What's
They
the
go-
time on this? Because I got it right now.
I do too. But,
Don't worry about it. Stop
Can I
pressuring
help
my
her?
contestant over there.
Can I
All
help
right?
her since it's
No.
It's Battle of the Sexes.
Do you know Peter Parker's secret identity? Oh, damn it.
Oh.
You just gave it to me.
No points.
No point for Betty.
No points.
I see
I
how
win.
this goes.
By the way, I did that last night in trivia.
I'm a winner.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh, come on!" I was like, "Hey, I give out whatever clues I want. I can. All right, I own the place. All right, do what I want."
I do what I want.
All right, here you go.
That's probably
Sean,
the only one I know now.
What is the name of the What is the name of Pillsbury's little dough girl?
I'm offended by this question.
If you do the last.
Pillsbury Doughboy's little girl.
What is the name of Pillsbury's
Doughy.
little dough girl?
Doughy.
Oh wait, I got a multiple choice for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how come you get some multiple
Piper,
choice and I didn't?
Pippi, Poppy, or Philly?
Philly.
And for the steal, Betty.
Poppy.
Ding, 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 ding.
Betty
All right,
won.
Betty, you can go ahead by 2 here. He's like, I didn't get a steal on the last one, and I knew it. I should have gave him the steal. Which of the following familiar faces are not born in Canada? William Shatner, Pat Sajak, Paul Schaefer, Alex Trebek.
Ooh.
Which one is not a Canadian?
Not a Canadian?
Yeah. Who's not a Canadian?
Alex Trebek seems very nice. That seems very Canadian-ish.
All right.
Canadian-ish.
You have Paul Schaefer, Pat Sajak, and William Shatner on the list left if you're eliminating Alex Trebek.
William Shatner.
That answer is incorrect.
I think I know.
For the steal,
Number 2.
Pat Sajak. Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding.
Really?
Point.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Tied 1-1. Chance to go ahead.
He's a
You
New
would know
Englander.
Be the
Canadian.
king of the weekend. From what state did Thelma and Louise hail from? Arkansas, Missouri, Texas, or Indiana?
This is me.
Yes.
Yeah, it's you.
I thought it was Arizona, but obviously that's not an answer. So I guess we'll go with Arkansas.
That answer is correct. Ding, 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 ding. 2-1. Betty to tie it up. And it's important that you get this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Because if you don't get this,
Sean
Yeah.
wins.
it's... No, I guess it's not. I have a couple more.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What UNICEF spokesperson also co-owned the Seattle Mariners from 1977 to 1981? Was it Peter Ustinov, Harry Belafonte, Roger Moore, or Danny Kaye?
Who are these people? I don't even
Harry
know.
Belafonte and Roger Moore? Roger Moore
They
was
own-
007.
they
Harry
own
Belafonte is a singer. Danny Kaye is the guy that I used to hang out with in high school. I don't know. I don't know who Danny Kaye is.
I'll go with the first one. No, Harry. I'm gonna
That's
go with
Peter.
Harry.
You want to go with who? Harry Belafonte?
Whoever's Harry.
That answer is incorrect.
Dang it.
Oh.
I guess I'll go with Peter then.
You're going to go with Peter? That answer is incorrect.
Harry.
It was Danny, my boy from back in the day.
Danny Kaye.
Oh.
This for the victory. You'll be unbeatable if you get this.
Me or him?
Him.
You haven't got any right.
Yes,
got
I
one.
did. Peter Parker.
Go on.
Who is married to Elliot Gould from 1963 to 1971 and later married James Brolin in 1998? Married Tyler Moore, Barbara Streisand, Liza Minnelli, or Elizabeth Taylor?
Look at she's giving you the death stare because she knows it. She wants you to mess up. Look at
Liza Minnelli.
That answer is incorrect.
Go for it, Betty.
Elizabeth Taylor.
That answer is incorrect.
Damn, we both suck.
Damn, Betty, you were so confident on that. I even gave you the point. 'cause I
What's the
know
score
I
right
know.
now?
1-2.
All right. This is for the tie or the loss.
You better throw this fight.
This is for you.
I mean, good luck.
Hey, this is for the
Oh.
tie or the loss. It's
Okay.
on you. He can't throw it. You have to get it right to tie.
Can I take out his hearing aid?
Do I have him in?
Huh? What'd you say? What famous musician died on Halloween in room 401 of the Detroit Grace Hospital? Was it Harry Houdini,
Mm-hmm.
David Copperfield,
Mm-hmm.
James Randi,
Mm-hmm.
or Doug Henning?
Houdini.
That answer is correct. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Unless you want to feel like you kissed your sister, or you want to avoid, or if you want to avoid her getting the steal and being victorious,
I gotta get
You got to
this
get
one.
this
huh?
one.
you got to get this. This is the final question.
Dun, dun, dun.
Which does not refer to a factor that helps determine a diamond's value? Color,
How about I dial a friend?
You
clarity,
cannot call Bob.
carat, or cameo?
Oh, if you.
What was the first one?
Color,
No, he said it once. That's
clarity, carat, or cameo?
Cameo.
That answer is correct. And he's the grand champion of the weekend. Yes.
Listen, I knew with that question, if you got it wrong, you were purposely throwing that
Yeah,
shit.
right. I thought he was
like-
going to.
I did too. I was like, oh.
enough. That means he's buying me a ring.
But he's going to be like, you remember on the show how you made me lose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it
Never
Right,
forget
right.
that.
for the rest of my life.
You're gonna go fight
I
in
will
a
always
for that.
remember how you did that to me. I got a question, audio question of the daytime, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, I like
Audio question of the day. All right, here it comes.
No, so she's agreeing with my point that women want masculine men, and I am a masculine man, so there, take that.
No, we want a man that will listen to us. We want a man that can actually have emotions, that can talk about it, that can communicate. That's what we want. We
and
want
who can
him to
hunt
be
and
evolved.
provide for the household
Not
too,
hunt and provide.
obviously.
I don't need no man to provide for me. I can provide for myself. I think I'm doing just fine.
I don't like this generation.
By the way, that was TMZ Live. The topic of masculine men came up. One of the female staffers said women don't want a masculine man. They want a man who will listen to them and communicate with them.
No, thank you. I would like I have a masculine man, and I'm okay.
What defines masculine men in a lady's point of view? Just curious.
Me?
Let's get both of your definitions.
He ain't asking me.
What do you define as a masculine man?
Sarcasm.
Straight at him. This is fun.
Oh, wait, did that just come out? For me, a masculine man would be someone who is protective. I mean, I have more than one thing, but protective, not necessarily reactive, proactive, reactive, whatever you want to call it, both, because they kind of, I think a masculine man senses when things are not right, and they either try to proactively fix things from happening, or then they actually step up and react to it. Mm-hmm. That to me is a masculine man. I don't know. I don't need him to be like my girlfriend. I have girlfriends to be my girlfriends.
Yeah, I don't need someone to gossip with.
But it's cool to talk.
What is a masculine man to you?
I do. I agree with that. And someone that can. I don't believe when she said, "Oh, I don't need a provider." Yes, you do. Yes, that's a woman wants that. And it's not, and I'm not saying a provider as in someone that has to take care of you 100% financially, but a provider that is going to, I don't even know how to word it. It doesn't have to be financial, but it's someone that provides for you a value in life.
It's like a security almost.
Yeah, it's
like
like
that.
a security blanket almost.
Yeah.
You know that person has you always.
It's very weird. My dad has always been, he's old and senile and stuff now in his world. But we always.
I'm not a baby. I'm a man.
Yeah.
I am an anchor man.
You are not a man. You are a big fat joke.
I'm a man who discovered the wheel and built the Eiffel Tower out of metal
I love
and
Will
brawn.
Ferrell, by
That's
the
what
way.
kind of man I am. You're just a woman with a small brain. With a brain a third the size of us. It's science.
I love Will Ferrell. You cannot.
I just want to say that.
Well, yeah. I always felt like my dad, he always was the person we went to. We always felt safe around him. Things happen or whatever. It's well, dad's here. It's okay. You
Right.
know? I don't know why. It's just that's the feeling you should have. And I think it makes people feel safe. It makes your spouse feel safe. It makes your kids feel safe. I don't see anything wrong with it. To be honest.
No, I agree with Betty. I don't need a man to be another girlfriend.
No.
Like she said, I have those.
Tell me about your problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't care.
No, you're a
How
man.
was your day?
I don't
Just
need
don't
that.
judge me.
How was
that's
your
all.
day? Was it okay?
Yeah. Do you need a hug?
You see
Do you
how
need to cry
horrible
it
it
out?
sounds.
You guys all right?
Can we
Do
talk about
do we want to
things?
get a bottle of wine and share it
I came
together?
home just
No.
to sit down and so you and I could have conversation.
Yeah, no.
The
I don't need
only
that.
thing I could tell you, though, sometimes I do want to say stuff or I want to talk, and he's not really into it. Like last night, our Uber
Ooh, tell us
food
about your
got
Nobody wants to
delivered.
talk at night, Betty.
She got me attacked at my door. one
Listen,
night.
You act like I brought a possum over. The possum came on its own, okay?
I love this.
So I...
Betty.
Come on, what do we got here?
Betty, did you try to feed the possum snack?
No, I ordered him a sub from Publix, and then I forgot about it. So they left it at the door, and then our stuff was being attacked by possums last night, and it only ate his sandwich. So...
Imagine that. Only
So-
your
I
sandwich.
think it ruined his whole night.
Okay, so
It
So hold on,
ruined
let
his
me,
night.
let me get this right. Now, to explain it to me again, go ahead.
would you like the real version, or you want
Yeah.
to hear Betty's again?
Oh, give me your version. Go ahead, give me your version. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I was getting into the shower knowing food was coming. Looked at my phone and said, Betty, the food's going to be here in 5 minutes. Make sure you get it. Got into the shower, took a shower, come out in a pair of boxer shorts. 25 minutes later, she's still laying there half asleep. And I'm like, did the food come? She's like, I don't think so. And then I open a door and a possum bum rushes me at the door. I'm standing at the door in a pair of boxer shorts. I get bum rushed by a possum. I kick at this thing and then it runs off.
He didn't want to talk about it
Everything.
after. He was
all the
like
groceries,
mad about it.
All the groceries, everything she ordered was all there. None of it made any sense.
No, my
there was
Oreos
no
weren't
point
there.
for getting
I ordered
any
Oreos
of it.
and they weren't there.
And my sub was shredded by the possum.
My Oreos weren't there. They were gone.
They didn't deliver them. It said in the thing they did not deliver them.
No, the possum took it.
I screenshot it and sent it to you as proof.
I don't believe that.
I feel like we need the possum.
She
in
insisted that a possum carried 2 things of Oreos away with
They
her.
were buy one, get one. Why wouldn't I get my Oreos?
Yeah.
The possum took it.
And the possum
It
supposedly
ain't
got
half a sandwich. Why wouldn't it take Oreos? Why not take dessert?
Was there another pack of Oreos? Did it take both packs of Oreos?
Two, and
they
the
were
bag.
buy one get one, so they
Yeah,
took both of them.
It was in the same
no,
bag.
no Oreo trail left behind.
It was in the same bag, so the possum carried a whole bag of
Come on,
Oreos
buddy.
away.
And he refused to talk to me about this last night. He's like, I'm tired. I don't want to talk about it. I'm like,
You know why? Because he was hangry.
Yeah.
Fucking possum ate his sandwich.
I was hungry and my adrenaline was through the roof because I got attacked by a possum at my front door.
While he was in his boxers, apparently. Like,
Right.
that was a sight to see.
All you had to do was say, "Are you okay?"
Yeah. Do you
What?
want half of my sandwich, Sean?
that was like the coolest moment. Like, you could talk about that for like months. That we had a possum have a Philly sub in front of your door, and he's mad about it.
Because he was hungry.
Why are you mad about it?
Did you
Because he
offer-
was hangry.
I think she tried to
Girl,
sack-
you know hanger.
She probably sat there
Women
and
know
wa-
hanger better than any man. He was hangry.
She probably sitting here watching on a ring camera laughing.
All
I
right.
was I'm on my way to the door.
I don't know about
Oh,
women.
she didn't tell you that she submitted that already to America's
Yeah.
Most Funniest
Right, right.
Videos? Sorry.
I don't know about women, but I can speak on behalf of men.
Yeah.
There's 2 times we can't be held responsible for our words. When we're hangry and when you wake us up. When you wake somebody up out of a dead sleep, what you get right away could be anything.
That is very true. Because
It
if
could
I
be
wake
anything.
if I wake Mike up, like, out of a dead sleep.
What the hell you want?
And then he's pissed off at me because I woke him up.
Yeah.
But that's only because we don't know that. We're not pissed at you that you woke us up. We're pissed because we're coming out of that sleep.
Really? That's funny because that's not what it feels like.
Yeah, right? I feel offended on this one.
It feels like you are very pissed. Very pissed.
A good slap to the side of the face should cleanly wake you up for conversation.
I thought that was appropriate. I'm sorry. It's not. Damn.
Just slap him?
Yeah.
Man,
Hey,
ow.
Wake up!
He always has some sort of injury. Oh, my eye. Oh, I can't breathe.
Okay, do you want me to slap
Whatever.
you or yell in your face?
Really?
No, come on.
I'm filing my abuse charges when I get back.
I'm very nice.
Lee County Sheriff is listening right now.
All
You're
right,
okay.
you do? You're very nice all the time? Who's driving and where are you driving to?
I really don't know. I know it's in Orlando.
Look
Are you
at
driving
Sean-
through the middle of the
Sean's
state?
Like, this is great.
Where are we going?
Yeah, we're going up 27.
Up the middle of the state?
Oh.
I'm just curious if it's
Why?
the middle of the state ride.
That is the middle of the state.
Because I'm going to nap.
Oh, is that what you're doing in the middle of the state?
Okay, you're napping.
Boring.
I don't know why. What are you doing in the middle of the state?
Boring. Hey,
Boring.
yeah, that's
What's
all
in
you're
the
going to
middle of the
do.
state? All I've seen are cows and stuff.
Oh,
What's
my
over there?
God. I don't
Ready.
even know. Let me ask you a question about animals. Can I ask you a question about animals?
Sure. I got experience with possums now.
Listen to this right here.
The possum
Animals have
wrangler.
no concept of life expectancy. They don't know how long they're supposed to live.
Yep.
All they know is how they were treated in the time that they spent with you. And that changed my life.
Yeah.
Because they don't know that. If an animal here were to die tomorrow, they have no idea that they didn't live a full life. The only person that knows they didn't live a full life is you.
Yep.
Yeah?
You agree 100%. You're yepping it. I heard you yepping it. You agree with it.
What?
Yeah?
Talking to the microphone. I can hear you.
I mean, basically he's saying the animal has no idea when he's going to die, so it doesn't know if it lived a full life or not. So every day is the animal's.
But do we know
Today.
that, though?
We don't know when we're going to
They,
die.
animals
I mean,
understand death. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I mean, if you have an animal die and the other animals see
Oh,
it,
they
they
mourn
understand.
it.
You don't think an
that
animal
died.
knows when it's time to hit the end of the road?
Think about it. It's like living life to the fullest. Every day could be the last day. Who knows? Or you think you're going to live forever. You just run.
I'm living forever. I just got taken it earlier on the show.
I heard that earlier.
Well, I would think that animals...
I don't want to know the people at my funeral. So I got to outlive everybody.
You don't. No.
You don't want to haunt any of them? You
I don't want to know anybody at my funeral.
So you don't want to haunt your friends. You just want to
I
haunt
don't want
random
that for
ass people?
anybody. Funerals suck.
They do.
There's no good side of it.
No.
You think animals know they're going to die? I do. I think they're
so.
fully aware of it.
Me too. That's why
They
cats
share those
usually-
moments with you.
Yeah.
They share moments with you before they pass.
And cats usually try and go away because they don't want to die in front of their owners. Cats are weird like that.
I've all of a sudden adopted one of our cats, and I don't know where that's come. One of our cats has decided I am the new number one in the house.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Doesn't come to bed until I come to bed.
Oh.
And then it comes right up to me. It's like, all right, it's time to pet me. Let me get in there. It wants to curl under my blanket. And I've never been a real cat person, but this one has now chosen me.
You're the
And I'm an
chosen
animal
one.
person, and I'm not going to turn away an animal that chose me.
That's because you've now become you've
Is it the hunter?
You've accepted mother.
Right.
Is
So
it the
is.
hunter?
The
That
queen of
hunter
all
cat you
cats.
got
No, the hunter cat isn't friendly. The hunter cat hates everyone. No, I'm just kidding. The hunter cat's really nice.
I was gonna say she
But she sleeps. So what she does is she really goes out and hunts all day.
Yeah.
All night, I mean. Like, she's gone probably, like, I would say 2:30-ish.
That's Bunny, right? The big
Poof,
fluffy
Bun.
one.
And she's out. Now, we bought a camera for her neck because I'm going to find out
Really?
where she goes.
Oh,
No.
have you
Yeah.
seen those videos on TikTok?
No.
The guy
You could
that
have
he's
your
got-
own channel. What? Where's Bunny?
There's a
You
guy
know?
on TikTok that's got a couple cats that are inside, mostly outside, and he's putting like the cameras on their collar, and it's so funny to watch their daily
Like they have a thing.
adventures. It's hilarious. Like I don't know. Like I sit there and I watch them. I'm like, where's the little kitten gonna
You
go
should
today?
do that.
I do the same thing with my wife.
We'll have like
I'll put a
eco-
collar around her neck. We'll get her adventures all day long and put them on the internet.
Where's Sarah
Just go
going
and order
today?
3. I'll get one around this possum, too.
Right. Great idea. You have to find the possum again to get the memory card, but that's okay.
Yeah, I know it
Just
likes
put another Philly cheesesteaks. Yeah.
We know
What
what
did
you
you
like.
get?
Oreos.
What did you get besides? What kind of sandwich did you
I
get?
just got ham and cheese. I was
Didn't
being
like ham
basic.
and cheese, but
No.
right for the Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, it's not.
Was yours
stupid.
warm?
It was the
Yeah.
only delicious sub. in
Was
there.
yours warm?
Yeah.
Was yours warm?
No.
That's it. Went
Yep.
for the heat.
Yep.
Thought it was a real living thing.
Right?
Got home and it was a damn sub. Was it a pub sub?
No, Publix.
Huh?
Publix.
Pub sub.
Pub
Yeah.
sub.
Yeah. You don't know that?
No.
It's called pub sub.
I almost never eat Publix subs.
Yeah.
It was it was
Most
a
people
rare-
don't. They suck. They
it
cut
was
the
a
top of your
rare
mouth.
thing. Yeah, it was a rare
They cut the top of your mouth. True?
True.
You agree?
Yeah.
I found somebody who agrees with me.
I don't
That
like 'em.
bread sucks.
I don't like it. It's too hard.
Yeah, that's why you got.
You said it too?
That's why you got to get it smashed.
Man, we're all getting. No one in Southwest Florida is ever listening to us again.
I know.
They're
it's
done
okay.
with
The
us.
chicken tender's all right. We're not hitting on those. We're not wrecking your chicken. But yeah, Publix sub, the bread is hard.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry.
like it.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I'm I'm definitely anti-subby or public subs. I'm not a fan. Oh, all right. All right. I bet you that's where am I at? Let me get rid of this. Get back to this. And did I take the break? I didn't take the break, did I?
No, we skipped
All right. Oh, we got to take the break. Hold on. More show coming up next. Hold on.
Get ready for the ultimate movie night experience. Brought to you by SJC Technology, John Michaels Diamond and Jewelry, and your big movie premiere radio station, Big Mama Radio. Join us for this exhilarating night at the movies as we present the premiere of Deadpool and Wolverine in all its glory.
Let's go.
Want to go? Only Big Mama Radio has your big movie tickets to win.
I win.
I'm the luckiest man alive.
Join us Thursday, August 1st at Coralwood Marquee Theater in Cape Coral for one amazing night.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
But if you win, there's a catch. We want you to dress up in your favorite superhero swag. No mask or weapons, please. And to make this event even bigger, SJC Technologies is giving you free popcorn and soda.
You are special.
And we'll have Jandamaree Photography in the building with Deadpool swag bags. Want to join in on the fun? Stay tuned to Big Mama Radio for your exclusive opportunity to score your tickets. Keep your ears open because these hot tickets will go fast. Don't miss out on this epic night with Deadpool and Wolverine. Only with SJC Technology, John Michaels Diamond and Jewelry, and the only station making movie premieres big again. Big Mama Radio.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Hey there, Fort Myers. This is Jamie, the general manager at Dixie Buick GMC, and I've got a secret to share. The best kept secret in town. We've been proudly owned by the same family for a whopping 90 years. Dixie Buick GMC. That's right, 90 years of commitment to our community. And here's the kicker. Absolutely no dealer fees or market adjustment fees. We believe in transparency and giving you the best deal possible. Now, here's an exclusive deal just for our Big Mama Radio listeners. Mention that you heard it on BMR and you'll get $1,000 off your purchase. Yes, you heard it right, $1,000. Dixie Buick GMC. Find us conveniently located on US 41 in Fort Myers. Visit our website website at dixiebg.com to check out our extensive inventory or swing by for a test drive. Dixie Buick GMC. And if you want to chat with someone who knows their stuff, give us a call at 239-330-9918. Dixie Buick GMC. Don't miss out on the Dixie Buick GMC experience, where tradition meets top-notch service. Dixie Buick GMC, family-owned, fee-free, and fantastic.
Are you
See
tired
soon,
of endless
Fort Myers.
waits at the auto shop? Frustrated with vague diagnosis and lengthy repair times? Look no further than Leading Edge Auto Care. At Leading Edge Auto Care, we're not just another repair shop. We're a family-owned and operated business, serving Cape Coral since 2009 with trust, expertise, and commitment to getting you back on the road faster. With our 9,000 square foot facility equipped with 7 lifts and cutting-edge diagnostic equipment, we're ready to handle any issue. Minor tune-up, major overhaul, we've got you covered. Our ASE certified technicians use the latest technology to quickly pinpoint solutions, saving you valuable time and money. We only use top quality replacement parts, ensuring your manufacturer's warranty remains intact. Leading Edge Auto Care, where cutting edge technology meets real world experience. Call us today at 239-242-2277. That's 239-242-CARS. Let us get you back on the road faster than ever. Check them out at leadingedgeautocare.com. Leading Edge Auto Care. Trust, experience, and efficiency.
Need a dock or a seawall? Call 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com. I'm Jimmy Williamson with WB Williamson Brothers. WB represents the fourth generation of a tradition that began with our grandfather in 1967. It's a tradition of building the strongest seawalls and docks in the industry. So strong that our seawalls come with a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. For the strongest seawalls and docks money can buy, call WB Williamson Brothers at 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com.
Looking for a trusted local contractor that delivers hard work, transparency, and exceptional quality? Meet Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your go-to family-owned and operated experts in residential and commercial fencing services. At Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, we prioritize your satisfaction. No hidden fees, just unparalleled quality for your project. We're licensed, insured, and backed by extensive experience. Plus, we offer flexible financing options to suit your needs. Se habla español. Call us now at 239-264-5860 for a free estimate or visit qualityfencingofswfl.com to learn more about what sets Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida apart. So why settle for anything less? Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, the name you can trust for all of your fencing needs. Get in touch with us today. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, building boundaries, creating security, and exceeding expectations. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your ultimate
The Extreme Stream. Thanks to Extreme Florida Roofing.
It's the #1 hit music station. #1.
Big Mama Radio.
By the way, today is International Hug Your Cat Day.
I'm going home then. I gotta leave. I gotta go hug
So
my
make
cat.
sure you hug your pussy good. An officer in Colorado, what? What did I say? A police officer in Colorado found a live rattlesnake while searching a car for drugs on Sunday night.
Oh, no.
There's video.
Got a snake
A woman in Florida who was caught having sex on a public pier drove into the water in an attempt to get away from the cops on Monday afternoon. The woman and her man were both charged with disturbing the peace. At least it ain't a sex crime. You're not going to catch me with my pants down. I'll drive this car into the water.
Can you imagine calling the insurance?
What in the world?
Well, like, what are you gonna say?
I was banging on the pier.
Did they confess to it? Because obviously they said that they were having sex. So, I mean, you did all that. You still said, well, we ran off the milk and we were having sex. Like, doesn't that make it stupid? You just told on yourself.
Here's a new trend for you. Gen Z is using ointment for chapped cow udders on their own faces as night cream.
I'm annoyed with Gen Z right now.
Me too.
Is there someone who's not?
Yeah, they called out Gen Xers. So they were like, Gen Xers is the worst.
You can now buy the world's first and only Cheez-It Jukebox. I want to see this.
Cheez-It Jukebox?
Does it give you Cheez-Its?
Where, let me, did I put two? No, I missed it on. I did it wrong.
No way. It's actually what?
You got to give it Cheez-Its.
You got to give it Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Right, you're not getting my Cheez-Its. Kiss my ass. That's one of my favorite snacks.
Why am I giving the
Now,
Cheez-Its
if you got
to
to
the
Cheez-It in a
machine?
song, that'd be another story.
And it's not like you can collect those Cheez-Its and eat them.
Right.
It's been
If
in
you got-
everybody's hands.
Great point. Yeah.
I don't like that.
It should dispense Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
Not take them.
No, I don't like that.
This is a bit of a hot mess. Former coworkers are sharing how someone got fired on their first day. Dollar Tree is now, I already told you about them buying the stores. A guy wanted a tattoo of a can of Sprite, but the artist spelled spite.
No regrets.
Not even one. A social media post is going viral, which shows 15 stages of banana turning ripe and asks people which one is the perfect banana.
I don't like any spots on mine.
You want the Sprite can told us story here? You got man attempted to get the name of a popular pop brand. Pop brand tattooed on his arm backfired after it spelled a word that is far less sweet meaning. According to a Reddit post, the guy getting a tattoo wanted the word Sprite tattooed on his arm, only for the artist to accidentally ink Spite as an illustration of a soda can. I love my Spite can, wrote the Redditor. Many said that they actually liked the typo, which involved a biting meme or T-shirt slogan. That can of Spite has charm, though, says one commenter. While another one wrote, I think the Spite can is perfectly nifty.
I
mean, if you think about it, that makes two of them kind of dense because you got the artist that drew it on his back spelling it incorrectly, and they always stencil it on and look at it before they start tattooing it on you. So
Yeah,
both
don't
of
just
them,
start.
both of them had to look at it and
Right.
not notice it was spelled wrong.
The person who wanted a Sprite can tattooed on their body is weird to begin with.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, this makes it better than I think having a Sprite can.
The Houston Police Department is investigating the death of a woman whose remains were found inside an alligator's jaws on Tuesday morning near Clear Lake. Police found the woman believed to be in her 60s at about 8:40 a.m. on the banks of Horseman Bayou, just west of El Dorado Boulevard. She had been reported missing Monday night, and police were searching for her. An HPD officer reportedly fatally shot the alligator to prevent it from doing more damage to the remains. And an HPD dive team then recovered the remains and the alligator from the bayou. It's unclear if the woman was already dead before the native reptile took a bite. Texas Park and Wildlife do not have a record of predatory attacks by alligators towards humans. Berger said, by nature, alligators are shy animals, have a natural fear of humans, and will quickly retreat if approached. In what state? In what state? But not here. That ain't true here. Gators here will just eat you. They're that big.
They finally found Eminem's wife, Kim.
Why was she missing?
I don't know.
NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory recently detected a powerful solar flare erupting from the sun, classified as X2.8 event, indicating one of the most intense solar occurrences in recent years. The development has prompted scientists to closely monitor the flare's potential impact on Earth, as such solar events can distort radio communications, power grids, and navigation systems. Solar flares like the X2.8 event are massive bursts of energies result from tangled magnetic fields in the sun's atmosphere, releasing stored energy explosively. These flares can emit radiation and charged particles towards Earth at a high speeds, potentially causing disruptions. Looking ahead, solar activity is predicted to remain moderate to high, with chances of M-class and isolated X-class flares affecting radio signals, potentially leading to minor or strong radio blackouts. It is crucial to stay informed through resources like NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center to understand and prepare for impacts of solar flares and other space weather phenomenon. NASA continues to play a vital role in advancing our knowledge of space weather through spacecraft observations, scientific research, emphasizing the importance of readiness and vigilance in the face of solar events. They're setting you up to not have cell service for a few weeks.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the fit. By the way, bird poop dropping from the sky is an understatement. Human waste, not so much. That apparently fell from the sky over South Korea, which was sent there by North Korea.
You know, that's gross.
Attached with balloons. North Korea is TPing South Korea by sending balloons carrying filthy toilet paper across the border. North Korea says it's just a tit-for-tat thing because South Korea sends balloons with propaganda their way.
No. That's gross.
Sometimes you got to get your TP on, man.
There's the Spite can, just in case you want to
Yeah,
see.
it looks like a prison tattoo. It doesn't even look good. So
Yeah,
that
right?
tattoo artist wasn't that great.
Well, listen, so if you go to a tattoo artist, a reputable one, they put a stencil on you. That is obviously a freehand.
He didn't even put lemon lime on it.
No, that is.
Lemon lime Spite. That
Let
would be
me-
good.
Let me show everyone.
Spite.
Can you name a movie that Ed Sheeran or TV show that Ed Sheeran's been in?
A TV show?
A movie or TV show? Ed Sheeran.
No.
Game of Thrones. Michael Jordan.
The ones with Bugs Bunny.
Looney Tunes.
Space Jam.
There you go.
Sorry.
Ding. David Beckham.
Ooh.
But they like Beckham. Yeah, I mean, he had to be in that one. No,
it was about him.
Yeah.
King Arthur, Legend of the Sword.
Oh.
Taylor Swift.
She was in a movie.
She was in a movie?
Valentine's Day. Chloe and Kourtney Kardashian.
Kourtney Kardashian?
Yeah, they were in
Chloe.
90210.
No
Really?
way.
The movie or the show?
The show.
No way.
Really? They were like kids.
Kim was on American Horror Story, Delicate.
Yeah.
Lizzo.
No idea.
The Mandalorian.
No way. Oh, that's right. She was the weird queen thing. Yes.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Don't know.
The Eternals.
I didn't see it, so.
Ted Nugent was in Miami Vice. And Donald Trump. Do you know what I was in?
You're in everything.
Home Alone 2. It was a big cameo.
Because he went to Trump.
I got paid a lot, tremendous, a lot of money. More money than, so much money.
And his hair looks so good there.
It did.
I didn't take the money, though. It's bad, very bad. I've seen bad money before.
They're not going to hush.
I felt like it was going to be bad. Very bad. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I got for you. I think it is time for us to biggity bounce
Is it
today.
really?
Yeah, we're going to bounce a little. You got vacation.
Hi, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I see
bye, guys.
Cape Coral Mobile Spray Tans. Thank you guys for tuning in. Lewis, we got a bunch of new people on here, so thank you. Amber, hello. Thank you guys for watching. And of
Mobile
course, our
spray
usual
tan.
group.
I need
Yeah.
that. Can
What
they
a
come
job
and
that
fix
is.
us?
Would they do one here in the studio? Like, we could just, like, spray us in here. We can make it a show.
I'm good with it.
I'm good with it.
Would you get it?
Yes.
Well, only if we could put a sensor thing around my block.
I don't even care.
They
You
put
can
you in a
see it
little
all.
You'll stand right here to get it done?
I
It's
don't
a teepee or
yes.
something. She comes with a teepee,
They
and then
come
she's
with a
like,
teepee,
boop.
but the open, there's still
They
an
spray.
opening
Look,
in
she's
front.
putting
I'll
out
do it.
hearts. So yeah, I mean, she said.
Only if I spray
Only if she
Sean.
sprays
Oh,
me.
she wants to spray too.
It's gonna take a lot of spray.
He's extra white.
I'm not
He's
scared.
transparent.
I'm not scared, but you
You're
better
a
bring
little
extra
Leave him alone.
spray.
He's not extra white. He
No,
has
he's
great
not.
color.
Only from
He
here
has great-
up.
Yeah, I was gonna say his head. He's got
That's his
great
blood
color.
pressure. That's not even real.
Yeah, this will change. This will change colors in like
He's
15
like a
minutes from now.
chameleon. Whoop, he changes colors all throughout the day.
That's his blood pressure. He's just getting ready to die, Jason. That's
He's
not
old.
real.
He's old. Don't worry about it.
What's wrong with
Don't
you?
compliment him on his medical condition.
I was a creeper earlier. Now I'm on my deathbed.
Damn, Betty. Tell us how you really feel about Sean. You really want to go on vacation?
What do you got planned for the big weekend?
Lots of rest.
It's our friend's 50th birthday.
Yeah, I think Saturday is his 50th birthday. We're going up to Hilton, right next to Disney Springs.
They have a lazy room.
We got a cabana for the whole
I'm gonna be
pool
lazy
area
all day.
for all day Saturday, and we're gonna hang out at Disney Springs probably on Friday.
Oh, you're so lucky I'm working. I'd
Come on.
crash
Come
that
on.
shit.
Right?
Come on.
I bet you won't.
I got an event that I'm actually looking. I'm DJing a fishing tournaments.
Ooh.
Awards banquet, I guess is what it's
Sarah's
called.
got a
some of
nice
that
car.
too, Lewis.
She's got a road car now.
She does.
Sarah,
She got
come
that
pick-
road trip vehicle.
Sarah, come pick me
Yeah.
up. Let's go.
Right.
We'll go.
Guys,
Party.
you have a great weekend. I guess we'll get some friends to come in and hang out with us tomorrow, or I'll call before the end of the show, end of the day today, and be like, I'm not coming in tomorrow.
Because he's gonna be at the Hilton near Disney
Yeah,
Right.
come.
Right?
Can we do it from there? It could be a business expense.
Ooh.
You think gotta want to.
Damn, that'd be a really good idea.
You didn't do something last weekend.
Can we like pre-plan this shit? Like,
I mean, imagine if we took the bus.
Oh, let's roll.
We're gone.
I gotta handle some things. Guys, remember when that repo man comes for that car, don't forget to save the